Ooh, can you go over there?
Oh, water tower. Wonder whose trailer this is, or camper. Huh. Oh, we can.
Just
Wow.
camouflaged, huh?
Now, why would it be?
Why
Oh,
did
right,
they...
we're on a military desert base. You know, that raised the question: why the fuck are we cleaning this thing? Isn't the point that it's supposed to look camouflaged?
No,
No.
I don't think so, at least.
Damn, you're fast. All right, well, you ready
Well,
for
I'm
this
good at
shit?
what I do, Jay.
What?
I guess.
Oh, you ready for copyright? Dun 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 dun. Strike.
Are you,
Dun
Jay?
dun 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 dun. Copyright.
That's the question. Are you ready for it, Jay? 'Cause it does not affect me whatsoever.
Yeah, of course. You're just here for the funs, the shits and giggles. Doesn't matter to you
Indeed.
one lick a tick. If I go down, does it?
Nope, not a bit.
Some business partner you are. I should have known better than to trust you, Crowley.
Who? I'm Johnson.
You're
Who's
not
Crowley?
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to the union about this.
Like, all I can imagine is just like a very intense betrayal scene. There's like one person who's on a knee because they're wounded. The other person holding a gun at them dramatically and like, you won't get away with this, Albert. Who the fuck is Albert? What? Yeah. Just completely
Albert.
got the wrong people.
The Albert... Wait, so-and-so? No, Larry.
Wait, who the fuck are you? I'm... William. Shit! Got the wrong person! That does remind me, there was a show on Netflix that does sound kind of funny, and it might be up our alley, aside from the Killer Christmas Gnome. I don't remember what it's called, but the premise is, when the third most wanted man in Taiwan, or Thailand or something, learns that he's only third place, he sets out to kill the other two and become number one.
Wow.
And that just sounds fucking hilarious.
You know, that brings up something that I thought of a while ago.
An evil character in D&D who joins the others just to get rid of them so they can be the top?
No.
Oh.
It's like, I'm curious about The Incredibles, like their world. What happened to the villains when the superheroes stopped showing up?
Yeah, that's something I've wondered,
Like, did they
too.
just give up?
I imagine
like,
not. You know
was
what probably
the superheroes
happened?
the big thing that
What
they
probably
just kind
happened
of...
is they probably stopped fucking around and just started shooting them and executing them. There probably became like a very strict zero tolerance policy, like either you give it up or you die. You know, kind of like what they did in Marvel Civil War. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
I have to imagine it was something like that, where it's like, you know, most of the times the cops don't aim directly at them because, you know, okay, we can't have the cops kill the Joker or whatever, but what if they just stopped fucking around and actually, you know, took a sniper and just popped them? What are they gonna do? Like, I imagine that was the ultimatum. Give up or die. To some extent, you know? And I imagine there were some
but I would prefer something funnier. Like, where it is just like the superheroes are the only thing they were looking forward to. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is just their big thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was their best part of their day. Getting to fight a superhero. And then, like, oh, yeah. It's like, oh, the superheroes can't be superheroes anymore? I doubt that. Watch. It's like, I'm gonna blow up City Hall! Nothing happens.
Yeah,
Like, where is he? He should be here. Like, he's way too late. Like, he's not showing up. And they just kind of, like, give up because of that. You know, it's like, well, this isn't fun anymore.
Yep, that's exactly what the Joker did when Batman died. He said this isn't fun anymore and quit to become a DMV clerk. Because he specifically goes, where can a psychopath go to get a job to torture people for a living? And the next panel is just him, hello, my name is Joker, please be seated, your number is 416, or something like that. And it's just like, oh my god.
I wonder. Cool. The white does a pretty good job of this.
Wonderful. Splendiferous. Don't forget, we also have the triple 3 blast.
Yeah.
With my ultra superpowers. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also kind of the thing in Megamind, wasn't it? Where, like,
yeah.
he defeats Metro Man, and then he's like, this is boring now.
Yeah, he gets everything, and that's not what he wanted. Like, the whole...
He
like,
craved
his
the
enjoyment.
interaction.
Yeah. Like, he craved
and no,
the
we're
attention.
not cleaning Planned Express. We are cleaning a military satellite dish, apparently.
You know what could be fun?
What?
A crossover with Star Wars.
In Power Wash?
Yeah, in Power Wash Simulator.
Man, cleaning the Death Star sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't think I want
No, it
that.
wouldn't be the Death Star. It would be like you get
Falcon.
to clean like the Millennium Falcon. You get to clean like a Jedi Starfighter. You get to clean the AT-AT.
There's a lot of different routes they could go. They could go, the AT-AT, the AT-ST. There's a lot of vehicles in Star Wars they could do. They could also do, like, a section of the Death Star or something, Like...
Yeah, like the prison room.
Yeah,
you can actually see where they jump through the hole and everything.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe just the docking bay where, everyone has that big, like, the big moment when Obi-Wan gets killed and shit.
That seems more like, what's it called?
Viscera Cleanup.
Viscera Cleanup. Where you just have to, like, pick up Obi-Wan's robes, toss them into the fucking... He doesn't turn to ash, he just disappears.
Right,
all that's left is the robe and the lightsaber.
I was always confused as hell by that. When I asked my dad, he was like, he turned into a spirit. It was like, you said spirits don't exist. Yeah, but he did. So it's like, cool. And just didn't want to
bother. Space wizards, Jerry. They're not space Christians.
He just didn't want to fucking explain it to me.
Fair enough.
I guess. So for the longest time, I was confused as hell. And I thought just like, oh, if any Jedi dies, they just poof, they're gone, and all that's left behind is their clothes. And then I saw the, God, what was it? Phantom Menace? I don't know. Yeah, when Qui-Gon
Phantom Menace is episode 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I saw, like, Phantom Menace as a kid, and then fucking Qui-Gon gets killed, and I was like, oh no, they don't!
Father, you have lied to me. The guy did not say anything about that. You came to the conclusion yourself.
Yeah. Ruby says, does that mean I just have to say I believe in Space Jesus to become a ghost? God, I hope so. Can you imagine if that was if it was that easy? Just write down fucking Jedi on the consensus.
You just become a part of the Force, literally. People are now using your body technically.
You wanna know it's something
to move shit
really
around.
fucking weird?
What?
In like the comics, they explored that further, and I believe Anakin met the like physical embodiments of the Force. And they're like, you will be the next one. And he was like, no way, and then fucked off.
No, that was in Clone Wars.
No. I remember Clone Wars.
I mean, it happened in the Clone Wars.
In the comics? Because...
The TV show.
No, it did not happen in the TV show. I specifically remember it did not happen in the TV show because I watched every episode because that shit was awesome. That was the coolest fucking shit I'd ever seen. But they didn't do that.
I remember that being a plot point where they came across like a group of 3 people. It was like, oh, you're going to become like the next.
Yeah, there was the father, the son, and the daughter.
Yeah.
And it was drawn in that style, but I swear to you, it was a comic because it wasn't in the show. People would be talking way more about it. But, you know, the comics are way less known. And I feel like as I say this, I can already feel the horde of angry Star Wars fans like, how dare you! We all love the comic! And it's like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the mass public...
Yeah, because reading comprehension...
really know.
Or just comprehension in general on the internet is trash.
Yeah. Okay, Ruby says...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pancakes. Also, you hate waffles.
Star Wars X. Haunting at the house on the hill in space. Jesus. And yeah, it's frustrating to try and tiptoe around that shit. Sometimes you really gotta say, that's not what I said, fucking listen next time. But, people don't really like to listen, they like to be right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You know what I'm surprised hasn't happened yet?
What? A reboot of the Star Wars franchise?
No, Lego D&D games, you know?
Oh, that would be
sick! You could do so much with that.
That would be awesome! Hell yeah! Although the rights would probably be a nightmare because they would have to work with Hasbro. And I can imagine they're not...
What do you mean they'd have to work with Hasbro? Oh, Lego, yeah.
Yeah, Lego would have to work with Hasbro, and I imagine Hasbro is not very good to work with. Having no experience of this, that's just a general assumption of every, you know, interaction and public statement from Hasbro. It seems not good. But who knows? I would love that. I mean, it's not like they haven't tried, you know, they've done Lego Harry Potter, Lego Lord of the Rings.
What's it called? Yeah, Hasbro is tripling down on D&D stuff. D&D games.
You know what else would be cool? Lego
What?
Diablo and Lego Warcraft. Diablo maybe a bit less so because, you know, it's demons and monsters and a bit gory, but, like, I could see them doing Lego Warcraft. That could be sick. And again,
yeah, Lego
yes,
Warcraft, I could see that, but... I mean, Diablo, I don't think that would work too well in Lego form, personally.
Maybe. Maybe not. It could be interesting. I mean, hell, people didn't think Lego Fortnite or whatever would be a thing, but there we are. So, I mean, clearly they're interested in, like, trying new things.
And Hasbro said they want to make a D&D game in every genre.
Yeah, why not a Lego game? That's an even better idea if you think about it like, oh, wow, if we get kids introduced to D&D through Lego, they might want to beg their parents to buy the blah-blah-blah, and then they're a customer for life, you know, I hate to say this, but like the hook 'em while they're young campaign, which is normally reserved for like drugs and addiction and shit, like loot boxes, but I mean, if it's just D&D, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah,
purchasing is an addiction, believe me.
Yeah, I know. You have like what, 16 books now?
No, not the books.
How many modules?
Like, a while back, like modules, I have like 3 or 4 physical. I have like 8 digitally, and I mean dice. I spent $200 on solid glow-in-the-dark dice.
I forgot about the dice.
It's not covered in paint.
Oh.
It's not covered in glow-in-the-dark paint.
It's the actual resin.
It is solid. Yes.
It's phosphorescent
It is solid
resin.
glow-in-the-dark resin. Yes.
That sounds fucking sick. Oh yeah, and you got your God of War
$200.
dice, huh?
Never got them.
Oh, what? Also, Ruby says, meanwhile, Diablo 4's new premium content. $65 horse armor and cosmetic currency. Yeah, Ugh, they're out of their fucking mind. But
Pay
yeah,
more for DLC than you did for the game.
I could honestly really get behind a Lego D&D. And while, yes, there is the dangers of, like you said, buying, shit gets expensive. That's also a thing with, like, Warhammer. But I don't see
It's
them
not
ever
to the level
doing...
of Warhammer, but yeah.
Yeah. Warhammer's, like, max tier on that shit, where it's like, be prepared to spend life savings.
You will be spending thousands if you decide to get into Warhammer.
And it's
D&D is like, oh yeah, you're gonna spend maybe 1,000 at most, depending on how deep you get into it.
What do you need to play D&D? A piece of paper. Oh, okay. That it?
A piece of paper, a pencil, and some dice.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do you need to play Warhammer? Well, you need this set, and then you need this set, and then you need, you're gonna need a starter
here's
set.
the instruction manual, and then you need,
Do they charge for the instruction manual?
yeah.
Oh my god.
They have a guidebook.
Ew!
Like, it's like, this is how you play the game.
Gross.
It's like the Dungeon Master's Guide, Jerry. It teaches you how to play the game.
Okay,
You
Ruby
have
says...
essentially a Dungeon Master's Guide and a player's handbook.
Yeah. Ruby says, honestly, I feel like an easier agreement that could be made, Lego D&D, but it's made by Larian. Oh. Debo Chubb, for example, we've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring. Gary? What? What the fuck am I... What did I just read? For example, we've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring, Gary. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex... Okay, they're just fucking tossing word salad at me. Sorry, go ahead, you were saying?
The last thing I remember was,
You were talking about Warhammer guidebooks and...
oh yeah, they essentially have like a player's guide and the DM's guide, you know?
Jeez.
Like, oh, this is the world you're going to be doing, this is how you set up the wars between factions, here are the point system for your miniatures, and then you open the miniatures and you realize that they are unpainted.
Oh, damn it.
So of course you have to buy the paints for them.
Yeah, because you have to have the specific paint so it actually works on the model and doesn't, like, corrode it or damage it or look wrong or do some fucky shit with it. Very lucrative business. God damn. It's like... It's almost like what they tried to do with Amiibos and then Skylanders and Disney Infinity and shit.
I mean, Amiibos are ending technically because
The Switch
Super
is ending.
Smash Bros. No, the Super Smash Bros. Is what essentially began that, if I remember correctly.
Huh. Ruby says, what if I just don't paint them? And sorry.
Or you're going to become a laughing stock. I'm sorry.
Everyone's gonna laugh at you. Anyway, you were saying Smash Bros. Is ending?
No, not Smash Bros, but like the Amiibos started because of Smash Bros. Like, that was the big thing. It's like, oh yeah, you can scan these things on your Nintendo Switch. No, it was the Wii U that brought it out originally, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the Wii U was like, yeah, you can scan these Amiibos, and they will, and you can have them join you in a fight. You can level them up and just have them
because
fight
it was like
alongside
the new,
you.
it was the new trophies thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ruby says, I feel like people getting into Warhammer at this point are already 3D printing them. Probably. That seems like the smart way to do it. And the people who buy their models for like 200 from Guild Wars or from GW, Gear Workshop,
Game Workshop.
Game Workshop, are the bigger laughing stocks. And yeah, there's already services now that you can get that shit from. Like, I remember XP to level 3 was advertising some of that, where it's like, yeah, you just send them your reference sheet, you customize this and that, and then you get you get these custom models for your characters. And it's just like, oh yeah, you could probably just pay, like, whatever they fucking charge, I don't know, and then get that. Although I'm sure that's for, like, individuals, so that's probably even more expensive. I don't know, but yeah.
I mean, they probably have, like, a bulk thing.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, for the Warhammer 40k models, like, they have a bunch of different, like, versions. You have your foot soldiers, you have your paratroopers, you know, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
So it's literally just the same model, but you just mass produce it.
Yeah. Ruby says very easy 3D printing business. Yeah, it's smart. A lot of people, I would say the majority of people don't have access to shit like that, so having your own custom-made figurine or massively produced figurine for your whatever, people will pay for that.
For your war games,
Yeah. Where it's like, oh my god, where'd you get these? I got these custom made. And then, because everyone loves that, you know, you pull out the special thing and suddenly you're cool. It's been that way ever since the fucking playground days. Oh man, everyone's got the bike, but you have the cool bike, you know? Bless you. It's just
Thank
how
you.
it is, just how we are as people.
As a species.
We always want the status symbol, even amongst our peers. Some people may take it too far, but hey, it's their call.
Oh, I spent $1,000 on this. I spent $50 on mine. And it just looks better.
Yeah. Like, you can have that situation as well, unfortunately, where it's like, you know, I spent all this money. It's like, wow, really? I spent this much, and mine's kind of better. And, you know, there is a bit of, I guess, pride to that, a little bit, where it's like, oh, yeah, I got a good deal, and they look good, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know, like, It's neat. Never gonna be my thing, though. Way too rich for my blood. It's probably one of the reasons why I got into D&D. It's fucking cheap. I can play without having to do much. There we go. Bombadil 2 Civil War. I have to wonder what WB's plans are. Let's see. Ruby says, are you telling me...
Aside from shooting themselves in the foot?
Yeah, with a fucking shotgun. Are you telling me you don't want to play the game per minute? Poppycock. Nah, I'm good. I'm good without, you know. Because I'm sure it's like, on some of it's like the Beanie Baby thing, where it's like, oh yeah, these are going to be worth a fortune later. And it's like, well, I mean, to people who like Beanie Babies, yeah, sure. Because, like, my grandma had a collection of Beanie Babies, and you know that was during the time when everyone's like, "Oh man, these are gonna be worth a fortune," and then it was just like, "Oh, no, they're not actually." But you know, there's still Beanie Baby collectors. It's all about the value of, you know, to the individual.
I mean, some of them are very expensive nowadays. Because
yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, this particular Beanie Baby has been out of print since 1964, so they're only like 300 in existence.
I think there's like a purple bear that goes for like $5,000 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, it couldn't be me. But then again, that's not the kind of shit I value, so, But to somebody, they'll go, oh my god, my life is complete with this Beanie Baby. I don't really collect much. Yeah, Ruby just says, can you imagine blowing $5,000 on a Beanie Baby in a case? I can't even imagine blowing $5,000, dude, on anything.
Of course you can, Jay. Just imagine you have $5,000, you go to Vegas.
If I go to Vegas, I'm playing in the fucking arcade. The slot machines can eat my ass.
Congratulations, you spent $5 in the arcade.
Yeah. That's still a
And
better...
you said you can't imagine it, Jerry. You lied.
You dirty bastard. You fucking dog. How dare you turn against me in such a way? How dare you? You are my brother, kid!
Got wrong again? It's Jim.
Damn it. Fine. Ruby just says, you walked into that. But even then, I wouldn't spend the whole $5K at the arcade. I'm pretty sure that's, like, physically impossible to do. Unless you just go to everybody and go, game's on me, guys! And go for, like, the entire day. Like, an arcade takes a quarter at a time, right? Like, even the most expensive ones take, like, $2, don't they?
Nope.
No? What? What's the new standard now?
Let's see, when I went to round 1 in Vegas, we had a card that essentially worked like tokens. It's like $1 got you 100 tokens. I believe that's like what the rate was.
How much tokens does a game cost?
For some, like it was like 125. For others, it went up to nearly $5.
Huh. That's a lot of tokens, goddamn. And yeah, Ruby just says, imagine renting out Dave & Buster's. And I have had an experience like that before, and it was fucking incredible. So I've been to a walk-in before, if you know what that is. If you don't, a walk-in is when basically your group pays to basically get locked in after closing hours and just enjoy the premises the entire night.
Locking at Freddy's.
But yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but my church did a walk-in at this one place, and it was a big old game arcade place, and it was really cool. We just got these unlimited cards. We got we got these little things around our wrists, because, you know, whatever, why not? Those plastic ties that are made of, like, fucking indestructible material.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anyway.
I know.
So yeah, you get in there, and you get about like a good 12-ish hours to just play and do whatever you want. Except for some games, because, you know, some games need to be like, yeah, you need to have a person there for, you know, whatever reason. But the thing is, most of the games were available, whether it's the basketball hoops, the light gun games, the classic arcades, blah 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 blah. So it's a pretty fun time. And then after that, if I remember correctly, wait, no, was it before or after? No, before that we went ice skating, which is pretty cool. Because I guess we had some time to kill, and they just booked us a time at the ice skating rink. Where was I going with this? With the game arcade and
I don't know.
the lock-in? Shit!
I don't know.
I forgot my train of thought. The 5K arcade, couldn't spend that much, and then oh right, renting out Dave & Buster's. Right, what Ruby was saying. So yeah, I've had an experience like that where we had the entire place to ourselves, and there was like maybe 12 to 20 kids max, so everyone got to play whatever they wanted because it was a big space. I would actually love to have something like that again, but I can only imagine a walk-in is fucking expensive, and they probably need to sign some kind of like agreement where it's like, oh yeah, if you break shit, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, it's probably like a down payment on things.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I know we're renting out a movie theater. It costs like around like $300 to $700 depending on the theater.
Hell. Okay, so this is where my my spoiledness shows. Uh, so my stepmom was the manager of AMC theaters. So there would be
No, I remember you
some
telling me about
occasion. Yeah, it didn't come up too much, but I remember telling you at some point. So we would just go and watch movies for free during like the dead hours when there's fucking nobody, and we just have the movie theater to ourselves. That's how I watched Maleficent. I watched that movie like 3 times because the alternatives were just like, I'll just watch this again. And I mean, it's a free movie. What am I gonna do? Be like, oh no, I mean, it's a free movie. Snacks
Be a
were not free
spoiled
though.
brat?
Yeah, I was spoiled, but I wouldn't say I was a brat.
I was like, what's the alternative? Be a spoiled brat.
Yeah. I don't know. There are instances where I talk and I'm like, oh yeah, I've had it pretty good, you know. And I don't want to come off as like, oh, you didn't have this, you know, where it's like, I was fortunate enough to be in this situation where it was like,
I didn't want to be all you have. Like, I have a job.
God, what was the context of that? It was like a game or something.
I gave you like a gift card. I think it was like $100 PlayStation gift card. And you're like, are you sure about this? Like, yeah, man, I have a job. I came out a lot more mean than I intended.
That's right. You're like, no, I have a job. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
Because after the fact, I was like, oh, that sounded a lot more insensitive and mean than I intended.
Still
like, I did not intend for that intonation.
I know, it's so... Sometimes it just slips out and you're like, oh shit, that sounded real bad.
I remember it's because, like, afterwards it was just a pause. Nothing was said, nothing happened. We were just like, oh fuck. It's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could just look back at it and laugh at it, because it was funny. Good times. Ah, beautiful. Oh, you're taking care of the railings?
Yep.
Wonderful.
I do all the poles too, which sucks.
Work that pole magic, buddy.
Yeah, I'm hosing her down as much as I can.
Hey, Tumbleblue. Tumbleblue says, yo, I was in this guy's Discord and we hit this troll who was saying the N-word and spamming lolly furry porn. Oh. Goddamn. Well, good for you, man. That's unfortunate that you had to deal with that. But, glad to hear you got it taken care of. How's your day going? How's everyone's day going? Answer me, all at once, immediately.
Overload him with information. Destroy his mind with information.
Can you imagine if I had text-to-speech enabled?
That would be great.
Oh, man. Unfortunately, I don't think it allows that, but that would be hilarious. And then again, that does open up the floodgates for people to get a little wacky and, you know, land me in some hot water. Yeah. Oh, there we go. My cat is laying down. Let's see. Tom Blue says, great. Watched Kung Fu Panda 4. Nice! I didn't realize it was out yet. In all honesty, I still haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 3. I don't know why. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I've enjoyed everything Kung Fu Panda related. But every time I see it, it's just like, I'll watch it later. Which is funny because Kung Fu Panda 1 is like one of my favorite movies. Because it's just such a good, wholesome movie, you know? Oh, God.
I am missing something on this reel.
The secret ingredient is you.
Pissing me off. No, there is no secret ingredient.
Yeah. Squeak, squeak, squeaky, squeak. Oh. Let's see. Tomblblue says, I also bought an Akira art book. Nice, dude. Also, Akira Toriyama died. Yes, I'm aware of that, unfortunately, and it's sad to hear him go. But we can at least take comfort that he lived a very long, full life, and his works have been an influence on the entire world, whether people know it or not. Man was a legend. Yeah, there's more dirt under here. There you go. Let's see. Ruby says, if you had to choose between a full force punch from Poe or fight Mantis, which would you choose? Poe. I choose Poe. Because Poe, even at his full force, he's still a silly goof. Mantis is like getting hit by a bullet.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like getting hit by a mantis shrimp.
Getting hit by a bullet in a fucking, what's it called? Pressure point. Because that's what he does. He attacks your pressure points. And it's like getting punched by Ant-Man. Tomblblue says, full force punch from Poe, because he would give me dumplings after. That's another thing. Even after he hits you, he'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, you okay? Here you go, man. Don't, yeah, you took that punch like a champ. Alright, come on, let's go get some food.
Yeah, it's just a single punch versus getting your ass beat by something
that you can't see, can't catch, and can't stop. He's just gonna go Byakugan on your ass. Ba 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 ba. Ruby says, I imagine it would be like getting punched by Jack Black. Probably. I mean, a panda, a real life panda, can fuck you up. But
like they are still fucking bears, yeah.
Yeah, they are very powerful creatures. They're still a bear. But Poe, being a cartoon character, I feel like I could take a punch from Poe, more than I could take getting my ass savaged by Mantis. Oh, Tomblblue says Mantis is like Kenshiro. Anyway, good night. Have a good night, Tomblblue.
Good night.
Take care, man.
Also, I found out something.
Well,
in the second season of Fist of the North Star, the main villain for that one is essentially Taskmaster.
Okay, Ruby's got another one. Fight Mantis or fight Viper? I feel like Viper is another one who's going to take it at least slightly easy on you. She's a lot nicer.
Yeah, Mantis is vicious.
Like, Mantis and Tigress are the ones who are just going to full force beat your fucking ass. There is no holding back. Monkey will, like, fuck with you and insult you and make you feel like a dope. Crane,
Crane
will probably just make it quick. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm done now. Go away.
No, Tigress will probably do the same, but it's going to hurt a lot more than Crane.
Let's see.
Like, Crane will knock you down, Tigress is going to knock your ass out. Like, in seconds.
Tomblblue says, also there is a photo of a panda with a M137 Gatling gun. Cool. And I apparently missed some messages from Debo Chubb, so I will need to check those out once they're done talking here. There we go. Okay, let's see. I guess you heard a lot of the theories behind all the mad stuff that's happening right now. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, there were 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. For example, we've got this Sparky in to do the rewiring. Gary. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. If there's one person to expect to hear sense from, it's him. He looks up at the sky and says, weird weather we're having, huh? I nod and say, go on, Gary. So Gary goes on. Of course, I'm expecting him to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how the volcano is affecting our local weather system. He says, yeah, you notice we're getting more clouds than normal? I nod again and say, go on, Gary. Okay. I guess that's all for now?
Interesting. Someone's having a stroke there.
Debo Chubb. Oh, I guess that is all he said so far. Bada bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum. Yes, it's the season of Hanukkah. See the candle burning bright. Woo!
Also, supposedly,
Well,
Lego is making a D&D set.
oh, that's cool. I mean, I would be shocked to learn that Hasbro wants nothing to do with Lego. But I think doing, like, a Lego game would be the harder thing. I don't
Absolutely.
know. Not impossible by any means, but, I mean, Hasbro would have to be fucking insane to say completely, no, we don't want any Legos, go away. You know, they'd have to be, like, WB or something. The fucking insane bastards over at Warner Brothers. I'm still pissed at them. I'm still fucking pissed at Warner Bros. Taking the wrong lesson every fucking time. Wow, our live service failed, and our single-player experience sold incredibly, enough to be one of the greatest games of 2037. We need to do more live service games.
It was just a mix-up. Don't worry. Just keep throwing shit at the wall. Eventually, one of them will stick.
We're gonna keep doing live service in mobile games. AAA games are too volatile. No, they're not volatile. You just shit at your fucking job. And then, of course, they got rid of Rooster Teeth. Didn't even tell people. There's a fucking tweet that they had lost their job. That's shit, man. That is ass shit. Like, they're just being absolute scum. Not to mention there was all the shit with, like, Discovery HBO and all that shit. Every show getting fucking removed and just destroying all their shows. Fucking over
they're also
everybody.
Like, WB's also taking its own games off of, like, sites. Like, several games have been removed from Steam
Wow.
that have the WB label on them.
Of course. Because I bet you anything they're trying to relaunch and get the whole pie again, because why have a piece when you can have the whole thing? But I just
guarantee it probably has something to do with Xbox giving up. Like, oh, we can do that too.
What, like they want to?
But they're going the wrong way about it.
Yeah. It's like when Patrick tries to copy SpongeBob, but he's doing the shit backwards. It's just baffling, and the only thing that makes sense to me is that they're doing this shit to purposefully drop the value of the company, so that some big company, like say Microsoft, will swoop in and offer the executives lots and lots of money to buy out Warner Brothers from them. So then they get a shitload of money, and Warner Brothers isn't their problem anymore. Let somebody else deal with the trash fire they made.
Warner Bros. Is not going to get Microsoft to do that. It's going to be Disney, if anything.
That would be very interesting, but Disney already owns... I don't know. Disney does already own Marvel, so... I don't know. It's one of those situations where it's like, wow, having Disney have Marvel and DC under the same banner, that could be really fucking cool. There could be some amazing crossover potential for that. But then at the same time, it's just building Disney's fucking empire as we slowly but surely progress towards Megacorpo world, you know?
Towards Mega Mouse world, yes.
Yeah. And I don't know, is it... Who knows, maybe Amazon will try to buy them or something, although Amazon doesn't seem... Nobody seems to be... Only very small studios like Capcom are doing, not small studios, only a very small number of studios and publishers are doing good, because, you know, they're making actually good decisions. Everyone else is like, well, we're losing money, better fire everybody. Gotta save my bottom dollar. You're cutting into my bottom line, you gotta go. I need my 16th yacht. Meanwhile, it's like, oh, hey, to actually take care of our workers, and we're rewarding them, and they're making insanely good games. Like, Capcom's had fucking hit after hit after hit lately. Some have been bad. I won't say they've all been good. But they've had some pretty good times. They're not perfect, though. They still did some shit-ass decisions with, like, the ads in Street Fighter, what was it, 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that shit, and then, like, the golden ticket microtransactions for Resident Evil 4. Like, that's not cool. But what is cool is them actually taking care of their employees. Props where props are good deserved, you know? So it's wild to me that everybody thinks the solution is to just gut everything and throw everyone out, because then, oh, the 12 people we keep on hand, they're gonna knock out some real bangers for us. Why? Why would they do that? And how are they gonna do that when it takes...
Oh, you have to outsource, and now you're spending more money in order to hire the people you fired as freelance workers.
It's slowly but surely coming to bite everyone in the ass, because games are taking, like, 5 years to develop, right? And, like, $300 million. Spider-Man 2 didn't even break even, with 10 million copies sold. Because its developing budget was $300 million. That's fucking insane, right?
Mm-hmm.
A game that sells 10 million copies at $70, guaranteed, because that shit has not gone on sale. At least not on PS4. I don't think it's even on PS4. No, it's a PS5 exclusive, right? So yeah, and there's no way they put it on sale that recently, because it's only been out for like a year now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I mean, especially now that they have it in a bundle with the PS5s.
It's just fucking insane. Like, something's gotta change, you know? It can't go on like this. You can't be taking 5 years and $300 million to make this shit. Like, it makes sense for Grand Theft Auto 6, because that shit's gonna be the fucking mega blockbuster game of whatever the fuck, right? That game is gonna sit pretty for, like, the next 10 years once it comes out, you know? And it's just gonna reap in that money like Fortnite. People are gonna look at that and go, holy shit!
Huh?
Because, you know, they're putting in the actual time. That being said, they have said that it's going to cost like literally $1 billion to make, right? So it's gonna need that big-time live service component, and of course, it's gonna have microtransactions out the ass because they want to recoup their losses on that.
And they're going to be banking on the same thing that happened with Grand Theft Auto 5's online.
Yeah. And there's almost no... There is all but 100% guarantee that it's going to have a massive online component to it that heavily encourages that shit, just like 5 did. And it's probably going to work really well for them because they're taking an insane amount of time to actually build it. Because they actually give a shit, because, you know, it's going to make them tens of billions of dollars or whatever. But not every game can be that. Not every game can have, like, a 10-year-long development cycle. I think that's why people are so worried for Elder Scrolls 6, because it feels like Bethesda's just been dicking around, spinning their wheels for the last few years. And they're just like, oh yeah, guys, don't worry, it's coming. It's going to be great. We're going to make it great. We're going to love it. And then, like, you know, Starfield comes out and it's empty because they're like, alright, mods, you can just go ahead, do it for us, make it good. And everyone's like, no, this is cheap and shitty and boring. Yeah, exactly. Ruby's saying, but modders will fix it. Yeah, and it's like, you can't go into the development with that mindset of, oh yeah, they'll do it for us. They'll pay to fix it. It's like, no. If that's your intention, people are going to lose interest, and they're going to go fucking somewhere else. There are better alternatives now. That's the thing. That's the thing that everybody fails to understand. There are so many options. for video games nowadays. Nothing is the only option anymore. I want a superhero game. Okay, cool. You can play Batman. You can play Spider-Man. There's a Wolverine game coming. You can go revisit some of the old shit. There's like a Justice League game. There's a Ghost Rider game. There's a myriad of these fucking games, you know? The only thing that I would say the closest to it that you have no choice is like sports games, because they license that shit out to like one company and then they lock that down for years. But like, I want a space game. Cool, there's 50 million of those. I want a cowboy game. Great, there's like 20 of those, you know? Ruby says, the shipbuilding was awesome. The team knew the expectation. Yeah. And yeah, but that's just... You can't expect people to just be like, well, this is what we got, because, you know, refunds exist. Knowledge exists. People will warn each other if your game is a shit-ass cash grab that was made just to fucking milk you dry. Especially when people are having, like, hard times, you know? That's why I never, ever, 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 ever buy anything new. I always wait. Always wait. Because then, surprise, surprise, the price goes down. Eventually. And, you know, bug fixes roll out, patches roll out, DLC, Game of the Year edition. There's always a fucking Game of the Year edition. Even though they don't actually... Why are they allowed to call it the Game of the Year edition? I wonder.
Game of the Year edition is only when it is Game of the Year. Otherwise, it tends to have just a deluxe edition.
Deluxe, Ultimate, Premium edition, whatever. And yeah, Ruby says, unless it's Call of Duty. Yeah, that... Yeah, people will just pretty much lap up whatever they shit out. Even with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which everyone universally hated, people are still playing it and buying it. Which is baffling to me, because... Oh, we gotta support Call of Duty, guys! Why? If you don't like it, you don't have to play it, man. That shouldn't be... You shouldn't feel like you are obligated to. Whether it's out of, like, guilt for, like, oh, we gotta support the devs, because the devs don't get supported anyway. It all goes to fucking Bobby Dick's pocket. May he rot in hell. Dude's a genuine demon.
Thank you.
Anyway. Getting a little too close to a rant about Bobby there, so I'm gonna step away for a moment. Just step away for a bit from that. But yeah, like, there's a myriad of games, and everybody's looking to make that next big thing. So just banking on that alone, having no choice, doesn't work. Not anymore. Pokemon banked on that for a long time, and look, now we got Pal World. Huh, what are you gonna do? This is the only place to get a Pokemon experience. Not anymore. Well, we're gonna sue them!
And Temtem as well, which is, that's Violent Pal World.
Yeah, where it's like, you have options now, and we're getting more and more. Because people have been forced out by that lack of creativity, where it's like, no, it's our way or nothing. It's like, I'll just make my own. Fuck you.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Ruby says, would you rather... Oh, God. Would you rather live in Cyberpunk's or Demolition Man's dystopia? Oh, God. I know which one it picks.
Honestly, Cyberpunk, yeah. Personally.
Yeah. Like, the Cyberpunk world is kind of... Like, it would be shit to live in. I love the setting, cool story-wise. But it's obviously a shit place to live. That being said, living in fucking Facebook land in Demolition Man? Ugh. No. No, thank you. I'm good.
Oh, fucking, that reminds me. Do you hear what Facebook is doing?
No. What are they doing?
They are wiping every single person's account who has a Oculus. Every single Oculus Rift is getting deleted.
Wow. What a bunch of shitters, man.
Mm-hmm.
What? Don't they... Wait, which one's the one they own? Is that Oculus?
Yep.
Why? Why are they deleting everyone?
I don't know.
That
But they
sounds...
are just wiping the slate clean, apparently.
That sounds incredibly suspicious, like they fucked something up big time, and probably, like, leaked everyone's data through Oculus or something. And now they're just like, quick, get rid of it, we can't get sued if there's nothing left. That sounds like that's what that is to me, because, you know...
Either that, or they decided, you know what, we're going to make a new headset, and oh look, we deleted everything, so we have to buy a new one.
Cool, bye. I mean, they're doing people a favor by deleting their Facebook accounts, honestly.
No, not the Facebook accounts, just the, like your Oculus Rift account.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Which I assume means any games that you purchase digitally are gone now.
Oh, Marky Zucky Zuck. You fucking lizard man ass looking motherfucker. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? What are you doing in general, you fucking weirdo? Lost 40 billion on MetaQuest. Haha, loser. And now you're just getting mad and deleting people's shit so you can force them to buy more.
Hey, that's what I assume the plan is.
You know what I would do? If they had done that, I would say, alright, I'm gonna go get a fucking Vive. Or a Razer. Or something, you know? Because that sounds to me like a perfect excuse to go to a competitor. Like, if Sony went and deleted all my shit and was like, hey, buy a PS5 now. We've locked all your other shit behind.
That.
Oh my god, no.
There is apparently a glitch going around that if on PlayStation, both 4 and 5, that if a game apparently its license isn't working, so you go to like restore the license in the settings, it will delete every single digital game you have.
Wow.
And of course, yep, even if you got it through PlayStation Plus, it's gone. You still have the receipt saying that, oh yes, I purchased this, but Sony's not going to do anything about it.
They better be working overtime to fix that shit. That is
again, they haven't done anything about it. People have complained about this glitch, and they've done nothing about it.
I haven't heard anything about that. How long has this been going on?
About a week, I think.
Jesus.
Like, it's only happened to a handful of people. So it's not a big widespread issue, but it is an issue.
That's fucking horrible. If all my shit got deleted, I'd probably just give up. Honestly. I'd just be done. Debo Chubb. Gary goes on. Naturally, I'm still expecting him to bring back to rushless and weather systems. He says, and of course the river's dried up and all the cats have gone missing. Wow, I think. This is interesting. I've heard of deer going inland before a thunderstorm. Maybe cats are sensitive to the weather too.
They are, aren't they?
I think so. All animals are. I say, go on, Gary, a third time. Meow. Gary hit him with the meow, meow, meow. And that's all we get for now. But yeah, seriously, if... I don't think I would continue to be a PlayStation supporter or, you know, have any of their shit if that happened to me. I might honestly just give up on them. Because that is fucking despicable. And maybe not intentionally done, but them not doing anything about it, that's awful. Because only a few people are having this issue, they can ignore it and go, just, it'll go away. No. No, 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 no.
Yeah, the worst part is it's been happening because of an issue with Helldivers.
Oh my god.
Apparently, like, there's an error that pops up that's saying, like, oh, it's not registering the license right. So you just have to, like, reset the license, which then deletes everything on your PlayStation.
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I can, that sounds fucking dreadful, and I can only hope that it never happens, but if it does, I'm done.
I mean, that's what people assume it is, that it's just, like resetting the license. So as long as that you don't need to do that, then yeah, you'll be fine.
Ugh.
Because that's what people assume is what's causing it. They don't know the exact cause.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. See. Oh, sweet. Okay, you only need the white one for the top here.
That's good. God damn. And, sorry, Ruby. I think I would also choose the cyberpunk world because, you know, it's cool and got way more style. And there's just way more you could do than Demolition Man world.
Demolition Man, you get fined for swearing.
Yeah, it's a boring-ass world. It is a boring fucking world.
It is a world run by Facebook. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Social media world. It's just not, no. Absolutely
I think
not.
I'd rather take the cyberpunk apocalypse. Yeah, thank you. Which
I'd
is
rather
wild.
The cyberpsychosis to that, honestly.
Yeah, it's... at least that won't just... I mean, oh god. What do you do all day in that universe? Fuck all.
You work.
And then you
Then
sing,
you get
I'm an
home.
Oscar Mayer wiener and drink broccoli shakes. And then you have fucking VR sex. With your weird-ass helmet.
Now you can do that in Cyberpunk too. And it's,
Oh right, there was that guy on David's route every day.
not just that, it is just a brain dance that is common. Just getting to just being in the driver's seat of a dude having sex. That's it. That's your porn.
Can you imagine how many people would get rickrolled through that shit? Hey
Absolutely.
man, I got the premium new brain dance here, man.
I got this preem BD.
Yeah. Wanna try it free of charge, man? Hell yeah! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do 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 do.
The worst thing about it,
What?
once you start a BD, you can't leave it normally.
So you gotta sit through the whole song.
You have to sit through the whole thing. Unless someone else is there to
Pull you out of
let
it.
you leave. Yeah.
Never gonna
Because from playing the game, I go like watching a BD. You can't just leave partway through.
You've done the brain dancers? I thought I raised you better than this. Sorry, go ahead.
That's probably how some people would say it. Yeah, you're doing the brain dancers.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you make anything sound like it's by an old person. You put the, and then you add a plural after it, where it's like, are you catching the Pokemons? Are you playing the power washings? Sometimes you gotta get a little bit wrong, but you know. It's all part of making it sound like an old person. Yeah, how to hurt any younger generation. Just add an S to anything. Are you having fun with the Yats and the Rizzlers? Dad, please. Please, Dad, shut up.
I get that glizzy. What's a glizzy, by the way?
Having fun with Dongo Poppy Plate. Gardens of Bands. Dad, please.
Are you banning those gardens, son?
Are you winning, son? Such fun we have. Okay, I got one. Do you think you could be a talk show host?
No.
What about you, Ruby? Could you be a talk show host?
And I've got the voice for it, but I am not social person.
What if we did it together?
No.
Ruby also says no. Damn it. Well,
I'm sorry, Jerry. Your talk show host dreams are dying here now.
Well, I have a very special surprise for you.
Congratulations.
We're on a talk show right now. Do 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 do.
This is more podcast than talk show.
I'd like to thank my very special guest, Ikatsu12. Say hi, everybody. Hello, Ikatsu12. Say hi. Say hi to the folks at home.
Fun little fact: if you flip this little switch here, it'll make you go insane immediately.
Ruby says I could podcast if I had someone to start questions, but I hate small talk. I think I could do it, but it's
small talk personally.
I think I could do it for a short amount of time, because you know me, I love to talk and talk and talk, and I keep finding all kinds of things to talk about. But eventually I do start to run out of things to talk about, because there's only so much to talk about in any span of time, you know. Plus, I just start to get tired after a while, you know, because you can get tired of talking, and I do. But, you know, for those, like, first 2.5-ish hours, I'm good.
I'm about to say 3, weren't you?
Yeah. I start to lose my steam a little bit during streams around, like, 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, you know? Because then it's like, well, what the fuck do I say at this point? Do-ba-do-ba-do-do-do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much to talk about, especially if you're, you know, just talking by yourself. But, I mean, typically on a talk show, you're not talking by yourself, so... I don't know. That's another thing. With, like, talk shows, you have, like... It's a show. You have, like, a set of questions, you let the other people talk, blah-blah-blah-blah-blah. You have, like, a musical performance, you show, like, a movie trailer or something, and then you're done.
They usually have, like, multiple guests.
Yeah.
So you have something different to talk about with each person?
Yeah, you don't just go, how are you doing? Good. You see...
How are you doing now?
Thing? Yeah, you know, you're not just asking, like, you get a different perspective. Oh, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, wow. So tell me about this thing. Oh, yeah, really? Okay, cool. How does that deal with your, how do you deal with that while juggling with your work life, you know? And you just go for it. And
Tell me, did you in fact hit her?
I don't know if that's that's like Jerry Springer shit, man. I don't want to go Jerry Springer. Jerricola, but not Jerry Springer, you know what I mean? I might be cold, but I'm not looking to get canned. Is that fucker still in business? He's gotta be super old by now, right?
Yeah, most likely.
He's gotta be real fucking old by now, because he was already kind of old-ish in, like, the 90s. Because I remember he's in the Austin Powers bit, remember, with Dr. Evil? Where he's like, my father is evil and wants to take over the world. And then, like, he gets in a fist fight with Dr. Evil. That was pleasant for the microphone, I'm sure. That was me drinking water through an ice cube, sucking around it.
That's not the sound you made, but sure.
I know.
No,
oh, it's
no,
hard to...
no.
Motherfucker,
that's not
fine.
me saying do it, Jerry. Oh my god. Karma. Karma.
Fuck you. Fuck you. But yeah, I like doing this. I like having this opportunity to just play games and talk about whatever. I'll be sad to see Power Wash Simulator go. It's been a real chill-ass game.
Well, Jerry, whenever you have $9, we can come back to it.
Ha! bold of you to assume I have $9.
Alright, so who wants a donut?
No! Fucking hell. Can't go and be doing that. It ain't about the money, it's about the fun. It's free
Exactly,
content.
Jay, but you need funny in order to have fun. Money
It's
in order to have
fun
fun. Shut
to
up.
have fun, but you've got to know how. Hairball. there are
How
parts
the hell
of that.
you eating out your cats, bro?
Blah, dude. Blech. I forgot what I was gonna say next. Damn it, that caught me off guard. Damn you!
Local man with 7 cats coughing up hairballs.
Okay,
Questions arise.
I don't have 7. I have the 2 indoor cats, and then the outdoor cats have taken a liking to me. Okay. They're not technically mine, but I give them a little place to sleep, and I put out a food and water dish for them because they're super cute kitties. And when I go outside, they go meow, meow, and they come all the way across the street over to me or wherever they are because they want to come see me and get pet. It's super cute. I love cats. They're
The allegations remain.
God damn you it! Ugh, 1 second. God, blow my nose.
Home. Got chocolate. Caramel chocolate. Really good.
I have returned. Fear me.
Do you think that's a joke, like people make in elder schools?
Oh.
Like, oh, you're dating Khajiit? How many hairballs you coughing up?
Probably. There is probably a joke like that. If Bethesda weren't a bunch of babies. Nah. I'm sure there's probably a joke like that, even if it's like internally.
You got the obvious Kumu joke, and then there's the, like, oh. Like, so you're dating Khajiit, coughing up any hairballs lately? Or...
And then they fucking sock you because that's like a super racial thing.
And they just sock you back because they're Nords?
Yep. The Nords are, not super nice people. At least most of them. Not all of them, but in Skyrim they are not very well intentioned. Where it's, Skyrim belongs to the Nords, all you others get out. Where it's, you know, it's kind of xenophobic and shit.
Just reminds me when we were playing Dwarves versus Goblins. Like, so you have a racist weapon now. How you feel?
Good. Right, wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Regret. Think about wife. Think about life. I'm pretty sure I fucked up the delivery on that, but oh, it's still hilarious to me.
Pretty accurate.
I think the regret part comes after, like, that's the last part where it's like, kill the wife, and then something, think about
Feel
wife.
sad, like Miss Wife.
Yeah, feel sad. Think about wife.
Or something like that, yeah.
Regret. And then it just ends.
Anytime I hear that, I can't help but think of the
Oh.
Donkey Kong video someone made with alongside that.
That's great. I wonder if we'll start seeing more Nintendo shows again. That'd be pretty cool.
It'll depend on how well Legend of Zelda does.
Yeah. Here's hoping. I'm hoping it. I really am. I'm hoping for the best for that one. Because if it's good, it's gonna open the floodgates. The Mario movie got the foot in the door.
I'm going to be so sad.
And yeah, if it's bad, Nintendo's gonna clam up for another 100 years.
And thus they were sealed back into the depths of their home for another millennia.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Nintendo hasn't fucking budged on their stance on films since the Super Mario Bros. Movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was 1980... what? 1986?
Around there, yeah. Like
It was at some... I can't remember the exact date. But either way, it was the 80s. So now, fast forward like 40 years later, and they're finally like, okay, let's give it a chance. And it's like...
Let's give it another chance.
Yeah.
Because they did. When I was in high school, like, people were talking about how they were going to make a Legend of Zelda movie and a Star Fox TV show.
Oh, God damn it.
And they were working with College Humor on that.
Debo Chubb. Gary says it's all aliens. They're using our water to create clouds to disguise their activity, which is to steal all our natural resource. The cats are their recon units, and they're currently reporting back on dissenters. Guess who heard this from? The mayor himself. We're days away from an invasion. Mark my words. I nod again, this time backing well away. Jesus. Anyway.
But yeah, like, that information got leaked, and then they pulled everything.
Yeah, I remember, like, that was also a thing for, like, a series of, was it the Twilight Saga or something? There was a book writer who was, like, you know, writing a book, and then, like, overzealous fans, they took it and they, like, leaked it, and he's like, well, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. You guys can't behave yourselves. So, goodbye. And then he canceled the book. Or she, I can't remember who. As a book writer does. Author. Fine. Author. Everybody on my fucking case. Meh.
I'm not. I mean, you're wrong, but I'm...
Oh!
I'm not on your case, I'm on your side, even though you're wrong.
Yeah, you're dumb as shit, but anyway, go on.
You're dumb as shit, but I'm still on your side, man. Don't worry. I'm still with you. I'm never leaving your side. I can't. Mortally off.
So wrong. I can't believe it. Oh my god, can you... But yeah. It'll be real interesting, because I'd love to see a Metroid movie. That sounds fucking sick.
Metroid, yeah, I mean, it could work as a movie, but I think it'd be better as a TV show.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe a limited series or something. Maybe 8, 12 episodes.
Yeah, 12 episodes preferably, but it wouldn't work in 8.
Yeah, like, they could make... More episodes is always more appreciated, but, you know, sometimes you get what you get.
Mainly because, like, most Metroid games you can finish... Even if you're not speedrunning it, you can finish it 100% in, like, 8 hours.
You wanna know what would be really fucking funny, though?
What?
It won't happen, like, I'm relatively sure, but it would be hilarious if this all built up to a Nintendo cinematic universe for a Smash Bros. Movie.
I mean, I don't even know what they would do for a Smash Bros. Movie.
They would do Master Hand, bringing them alive to fight, or like plucking them from the universe or whatever, and, you know, having them fight, and they'll fight a little bit, and then they'll fight Master Hand, because they'll realize, oh, we're stronger together, we're more than just toys, we're not playthings, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, you know, whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck the lore of Super Smash Bros. Is now, I don't even know. That's what it used to be, though, right? Where it was like, Master Hand was the glove, like a father's glove, and the kid was just playing with his toys and shit.
No, the whole thing is just a kid playing with his toys in his room.
Ah,
That's the whole premise.
yeah. I don't know. Make it like a Toy Story thing. I don't give a shit. People still watch that. Although I think it would be more interesting if they don't do the Toy Story thing and make it just like, you know, Master Hand is an interdimensional being who's like pulled them from... Yeah. My southern sometimes slips through, don't you know? And, you know, just pulls them from all their worlds and shit and tries to make them fight, but they band together and rebel. Because, I mean, who's in Smash Bros. 1? You got Mario, Donkey Kong,
You mean
Link.
64?
Yeah. Talking the first one, the very first one.
Yeah, and Super Mario 64, or not Super Mario 64,
Super
Smash
Smash
Bros.
64. You got Mario, Link, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Samus, Ness, he's one of the unlockables, Fox, I know there's one more, Captain Falcon.
Pikachu.
And Pikachu. Captain Falcon was in there, right? He's in the first game. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like cast of 9-ish characters. That could work. You know, it'd be even funnier as if it was Ryan Reynolds Pikachu, Detective Pikachu added to that. That would be hilarious. Where it's like, oh, look at the little kid there. Look at the little fuzzy thing. Who you calling a fuzzy thing, pal? I'm Pikachu, motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, that could be great.
That could be. I don't know, like, if they play their cards right, we could be looking at a Nintendo Renaissance. Which is an extremely exciting thing. Like, as a company, Nintendo is fucking dog shit, but their properties are incredible. And beloved by all. You know?
Like their higher-ups and their legal team are assholes.
Yeah.
But like, the developers are good. I like
Yeah.
the developers. They're fine.
They know what they're doing.
But the legal team and the...
Executives?
Yeah, executives are... Nah, man.
Yeah, they're assholes.
They
Pretty sure
are
they don't
ruining
understand
everything.
what the internet is, either.
I'm pretty sure they don't, yeah.
Or at least they think it's still like 80s internet. And it's not the same at all.
When did the dial-up tone happen?
Oh god, that AOL shit.
I used to have that.
So did I. Everybody got that fucking, like, 20-hour, or what was it, like 200-hour free trial or something like that? You got that disc in the mail. Put that shit in, and it's like, oh, wow. Boo wee wee. You know, it's just like...
kids nowadays will not believe that you had to murder a robot in order to get to the internet back in the day.
Yeah, no, you were literally fucking strangling a robot and giving its fucking death throes. Oh, hold on, my cat has thrown up on the carpet. Speaking of hairballs.
I had to deal with that this morning.
Yep. It's always a lovely surprise when you step on one.
I didn't step on it.
Especially if it's cold.
Thankfully.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it. I picked it up and with a napkin and it was cold and wet. That was not a fun experience.
Yep. Never is. Let's see. Ruby says, especially if it's in the carpet. Oh yeah, I've given up on this carpet. It's fucked. This carpet is fucking ruined. So at this, I don't really care at this point. I mean, whatever. At some point, we're probably just gonna rip it out. Maybe. But I don't really care about the floor, so I don't bother. Everywhere else in the house is hardwood floor. Or, you know, panels or whatever. Nothing's genuine hardwood, right? Can't afford that shit. It's those floor tiles you get. You know, you slot them together like Lego pieces.
You slock them together?
Yeah, slock them, slide lock, slock them. I'm making up new words. I'm a pioneer. Im, get with it. Slock 'em. Come on, Choom. I thought you were hip.
The pronunciation on that, just, you sound old. Choom.
Oh. Come on, Choom.
No, what? Never mind. Just, let's stop. Right here now.
No, Im, we must go further.
I refuse.
Come on, Choom. It's like that shit from SpongeBob where it's like, ugh, Daddy, no one says cool anymore, they say coral. Oh, coral, huh? Ugh, when you say it sounds so uncoral. What if I say it like corral? Ugh. But
Oh, you know what else would be fun?
what?
Like, crossover with, Fallout, the Power Wash Simulator.
Oh yeah,
Like getting to watch, the
A
fucking big
door.
old robot.
Oh. Liberty Prime?
Yeah, Liberty Prime.
Yeah. That would be a good idea. You could also do, you know, like a vault door. That could be like a good one. A vault entrance area. I wish they had gone through and made that Fallout movie. That would have been cool. Who knows what we could have gotten out of that? Oh. Sub-reflector. I thought it said spell reflector. I was like, wait, what?
Wizards hate this.
Wizards hate satellites! Little do you know, 5G is actually an ancient wizard-blocking curse. Wizards hate it. Accuse anybody who hates 5G of being a wizard. No, don't. Can you fucking imagine if that's how things turned out? It's the 5G! You know, people who don't like 5G are wizards. I ain't no fucking wizard here! Give me that 5G right now! You know? It's dumb, but I could see it working. Cause, you know, people bought fucking Wi-Fi jammers and then complained that... Oh, I think you got unplugged.
Is that?
Oh, no, you're there. But yeah, people bought Wi-Fi jammers when, like, 5G was coming out to, like, block 5G. And then, obviously, their internet would stop working, so they would, like, leave one-star reviews like, it works, but I can't get my internet to work while I have it on. What the hell? And it's like, yeah, no shit, that's Wi-Fi. Oh shit, we're almost done.
Yeah, Jay.
Wow!
Now pay attention to things.
Wow! You know I don't. You know damn well I don't pay attention to shit when I play. My brain shuts off and my thumbs go. Control room door frame. Oh, what the fuck?
Probably didn't get the pedestal door frame either, so I'm working on that right now.
What's your favorite song from the Fallout games?
Like any of them, or
Yeah,
do you have a
any of them,
specific
or
one?
like for each one. I don't care. If you want to go for like, oh, this one is my favorite from this one, or if just like this is my favorite out of all of them. I don't care. Either one works.
Got it. All right.
Is it Johnny Guitar? I can't stand the slow ones. I like the more upbeat songs in the Fallout games. You know, like Boogeyman or he whacking, he's slapping, he's whacking. Pete the Butcher, I think.
I know Atom Bomb Baby is a good one.
Atom Bomb Baby is cool. That's a nice one. He's whacking, he's whacking, he's smacking. Chop, chop, chopping that meat. Bam. I don't know. There are a lot of good ones, but I mean, there's always the parts. There's always the songs that are just like, skip. Where it's like Big Iron is fine, but I get so tired of hearing Big Iron and Johnny Guitar. You know, when I play those games. Big Iron's fine. It's just, I don't know. I get tired of it. It's not one of those songs that I can just hear over and over and over. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
What did you miss?
Look up.
I see the sky, Jay.
Where are you? Come down here, you miscreant! I had it set up, I was going to clean!
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
I can see it over your head.
You don't see anything.
Give that now! I can see that lone star from miles and miles away. Yeah, I don't know. Slow songs are definitely not my thing. In all songs, I prefer like peppy and upbeat, you know. Because slow ones make me slow down and think about things that are sad, and I don't like that. Okay, about here should do.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna climb up there so I can clean the underside of this dish.
Did you not do that from the other side? Jeez.
Yeah, look up. He's hacking, he's slacking, he's whacking. He's hacking, he's slacking, he's whacking. Chop, chop, chopping that meat. I do wish they could add more songs to the Fallout games, but I get it. It's the apocalypse. You have like a handful of records and you just play what you got, right? But it would be nice if they just had a little more of a selection. You know? Because usually it's like, oh yeah, here's the same 4 songs. Hooray. And like, they're not bad songs, but good lord.
Yep. Ah, missed it.
Fly, you fool.
I didn't.
Fly, you fool. I hope they do more Ghost Rider shit. That'd be cool.
I mean, Ghost Rider is getting a new comic.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's like called like Vengeance Rider or something. I don't remember.
Huh. Huh. Cool. I kind of more meant the movies and like the cinematic shit, because I mean, they did Ghost Rider in the early 2000s, back before they really knew what they were doing, right? And the Nick Cage stuff it's great fun, but also I want to see what they can do when they're actually, you know, going for shit, you know, not just, hey, here's some superhero movie, whatever. Now it's like, this is the fucking Ghost Rider movie, you know? They probably won't, because, I mean, they got so much shit lined up. They have, like, the next 10 years scheduled or some shit. Those poor VFX artists. But it would be cool. I like Ghost Rider. I like him a lot. It'd be cool if everybody got their, you know, their extra shot, because we had the shit with the Punisher. Punisher got an extra chance, and he got that badass movie, you know? Not that the first one is bad or anything, but it's very 2000s-y, you know? Same with Daredevil and Elektra, where it's like, yeah, this is fine, but it would be cool to see what they can do with it now. Now that it's, you know, big and mainstream and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting that X-Men movie coming, right? Where they're gonna actually be wearing the uniforms and shit instead of the black leather.
Which one?
I don't know. They announced they were doing like an X-Men movie, and they revealed like Wolverine's blue and yellow.
Oh, that's Deadpool 3.
Oh, god damn it! Well, I mean that's still cool, but I was looking forward to an X-Men movie.
You were lied to.
Damn it! But yeah, I want an X-Men movie. I want more X-Men. Disney owns it all now. They have no excuse.
They do. They don't wanna.
Yeah, that's not an excuse. That's them being dicks. Because it used to be, oh, well, Fox has the rights to them. Well, now you guys own Fox. Make another fucking... Oh, God. Like, do another Fantastic Four movie. Give it to somebody who actually gives a shit, and don't let them turn Doctor Doom into a fucking Slipknot doll or whatever. You know, let them actually do shit. Don't make it an origin. We don't need any more origin movies. We're good. Just make it them going on like a thing, fighting the Mole Man or something, you know? Like, that'd be fun. Just make a superhero movie. It's not hard. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I mean, like, they're making it harder than it has to be. Make another Hulk movie, for God's sake. Make Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Sure they're not going to.
Remake that video game. I want to play it. God.
Jay, that's not how you cater to their sensibilities. I would pay money to get Ultimate Destruction again.
The monkey's paw curls. I still can't believe that shit. That Twilight, of all things, is getting an animated series. Like, how? Out of everything live action that should get an animated adaptation, Twilight. Because, yeah. Although, I was talking with Ruby about this, and I had a thought. If they actually go as hard with it as Castlevania did, like, if they got that studio, they might have a chance. That might be fucking great. But, who knows? The story itself is so rife with problems and weird, like, I don't know if it's quite sexism. It's
fetishy?
It's fetishy, but it's also like, oh, I can't do this, I'm a girl. Oh, don't worry, baby, I'll save you. No, I don't need a man. All right. Oh, I need a man. All right, baby. It's like, you're weird. You're fucking weird. What are you doing? You know, like, I don't know. I don't know if there's any saving that, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, some things are just so inherently flawed that it's like, should you try? Like, it had its run. And then its fucking spin-off had its run with 50 Shades of Grey and its fucking trilogy of whatever. And it's like, I don't know. Do we need more of that? I feel like we don't. I feel like everybody who was into that grew up past that and looks at it like, oh yeah, ugh. Whew boy. You know, like your cringy teen phase or something. Where it's like, oh god, I was into this. Yep. Who knows though? Maybe like there's still Harry Potter fans. Some. Not many J.K. Rowling fans. But still some Harry Potter fans left, you know, it's like, I'm a Hufflepuff. Or whatever. I'm probably a Hufflepuff. That's the cream puff ones, right? They're super nice to everybody and do what they're asked, right?
I have no idea.
I know Gryffindor is like the brave ones. Slytherin is like the I don't know what their deal is. Ravenclaw is like intellectual, book smart, bobbity bobbity blah. And I think Hufflepuff is the oh yay friendship. We're gonna have such a great time, guys. Oh, I can't wait to make everybody happy. You know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I think I fall into that category.
Congratulations. You're a nerd.
I don't fucking know. I never even got to read those books, man. I read, like, a few chapters of the first one, and my dad forbade me from reading them. And I saw the second movie because my grandma was like, your dad's being a dick, let's just go watch a movie. And then we watched it, and it was fun.
I tried reading the books, but they put me to sleep. I mean literally.
Huh.
They were so... Like, it was so slow. Like, everything that was supposed to happen was just like, oh yeah, this is happening now. I was like, oh no, and then this happens. And just like,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, everything's just happening so goddamn slow, nothing's happening in the book, and I'm bored. That does not interest me anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be hard to find those books. I loved a series of unfortunate events, though. Those were great.
Got it.
Not that it has anything to do with it. It's just like, that was a good book series. I like those.
Oh, absolutely.
You had that Scooby-Doo-esque formula. You had the tropes. You had the, you know, everything. You like, okay, when's Count Olaf showing up? Ah, there he is. Oh man, what's he gonna do this time? Oh no, he's doing that. Oh man, but what will Violet, Sunny, and Klaus put together? Oh, they did it. Oh wow, you know, it follows the formula, and you know, it's very appealing. It's satisfying because it's like, oh yeah, they did it. And then it's off to the next adventure with the next bumbling, incompetent legal guardian. Until eventually, the series ends in a very strange way. Which I shall not spoil because it's worth checking out.
I've never read the book series myself. I've only seen the movies.
Ah, fair. It's pretty cool. It does start to get weird. There's like secret societies and shit like that where it's like, but it's goofy secret societies, you know, where it's like, oh my god, is this like the Illuminati? No, it's the baker and squirrel lady. They thought you were talking to them this whole time, so they've been following these clues. It's like, oh, okay, huh. Like, every character, like, every adult they meet is like a trope, right? You got the workaholic guy. You've got the guy who's always sick. You got the guy who's, like, obsessed with one thing or another, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got the Count Olaf man himself. Jim Carrey ass motherfucker.
Didn't Jim Carrey play him?
He played him for the movie. I don't know about the series.
They had a series?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh.
Everyone was like making a big deal out of it because it's like really good, and Olaf's performance is really good. So yeah, Might be worth taking a look sometime, eh? Speaking of, I can't wait for that fucking Killer Gnome movie. It's gonna be so fucking shit. In the
Oh yeah, it's
best
gonna be
way.
fun.
It's gonna be shit in the best fucking way. Just like that Thanksgiving movie. Where it was like goofy as shit, but oh my god, was it funny.
Now, the only thing that was interesting in that movie was trying to figure out who the killer was.
Yeah. And then you
Because
got the
because they threw a
silly
lot of
ways
red
they
herrings
died
at
and
you.
shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a lady got chopped in half by a fucking dumpster, and it's like, god damn! They sharpen
Yeah,
that?
the roses on her.
Yeah. It's just like, or when the guy kills the lady and like sticks in her and she pops, it's like, okay. The knife one made me like go ugh though, because I can't stand like being stabbed up from below when there's like nothing you can do about it, or getting like your Achilles tendon or your heel cut, and it's like ugh no, you know, can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
There needs to
Let's
be
see.
more goofy ass shitty horror movies, you know, where it's like they're like it's clearly the whole point is just make fun of shit, like Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey. Like obviously that shit's not meant to be taken seriously, but it's fucking hilarious. Like a robber gets shot dead, and his voodoo mother like takes his blood and bakes it, like mixes it into some gingerbread dough, and then bakes it, and he comes back to life as a killer gingerbread man. Like, that's hilarious. That's so fucking dumb. I love it. Or Thanksgiving, where there's like a cursed turkey, or like an evil sentient turkey, where like the movie begins, and there's like a topless pilgrim woman running around, because of course, and then she gets like caught. He's like, "Nice tits, bitch," and then he axes her. Like that's dumb. I love it. It's silly. Hatch frame. 1 second, I must blow my nose.
Alright. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back in action.
Hola.
Hola.
Not you.
¿Cómo está? Muy bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Let's see, wait. Reflector surface, small panel.
Yeah, it's this one here.
All
I don't know
right.
where it is though.
Alright, you dirty son bitch. We're gonna make you squeaky clean. Oh, here it is. Found it. You think a gargoyle is a statue of another monster that just come to life?
What do you mean?
So, like, you know, gargoyles, when they, like, they're made of stone, right?
Yeah.
So, what if gargoyles are just enchanted statues of another monster? Like, what if they're supposed to be like the bridge between demons and golems, you know? Is a gargoyle a demon golem?
I've fallen.
I've
And I'm gonna say no.
No? Hey, what makes you say that?
Instrument tower trims.
Instrument tower trim.
Oh, here it is.
Whoa. The large ladder. Large ladder. Wow, Em, how'd you do it?
Is that the bottom?
Oh. Started from the bottom, now we're here?
What's this?
Pedestal door handle.
Pedestal door handle. Yep.
Where, oh, where could my pedestal be? Oh, where could he be? Oh, you did it. Reflector underside large panel, reflector underside trims, and reflector underside trim rings. No way! If you had to be stuck in a video game or movie, which would you pick?
Do you mean specifically, or do you mean what I prefer being in a game or a movie?
Specifically. You could go into Legend of Zelda.
I could. It's not
Ruby.
exactly a.
Ruby says Elden Ring.
Congrats.
Oh, you're a brave man. You're a very brave one. I don't know if I'd go with that one, but woo.
Nope, I would not.
Life seems to suck quite poorly. I can't die. Well, if you're a tarnished, yeah.
I mean, you
Ring,
can
ring,
still
ding,
die,
ding.
but you just won't stay dead.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, you will still feel pain.
Oh, Ruby
You
says
can
no.
still be moited.
Do explain, Ruby. Death does not exist. Oh, I'm pretty glad. I'm almost positive it does. Where is this needing to be cleaned?
The edge here, probably. Yep.
Hey, good job there, Im.
I was right.
You did it. Reflect the underside tram. Wobbly bow. How about you? Kick 'em in the dishpan. Ho ho ho. Ba-do do. Boo-doo. Sing it, Em.
Nah, I'm good.
One of these days. Oh my god, how'd you do it, Doc?
I'm not a doc.
Alright, let's see. This one still needs to be cleaned up right here. The trim ring. Hey, there we go. Good job, Em.
Oh, what'd I do?
I don't know.
Well, don't
Maybe I
thank
just-
me for shit I haven't done.
Maybe I just wanted to give you a little positive reinforcement.
Well, don't thank me for shit I haven't done.
How do you know you didn't do it?
Because I didn't.
How do you know? Were you doing something
Because
else?
I didn't. Yes.
Explain yourself right now.
Jacking off! Hmm.
Okay, one more underside large panel. And then we're good. For the panels, at least. Wow!
It's a circus of saving!
And
The
welcome
circus
to
of
the
value.
circus of value. Bioshock is one world I would not want to be stuck in.
Agreed.
Where do you need to be clean? You did it, him!
Got that one, and I
Wow,
got that
you did
one.
it, him! Good
Now last one
job!
is here. Figure out where it needs to be cleaned.
We're doing it. We're doing it together with the power of friendship.
I'm on my break. See you later.
Oh no!
Idiot.
Let's see, access. Hey, we did it! It only took us 2 hours. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. Great work, Doc. Satellite dish looks out of this world clean. I don't know if it's gonna help whoever it is pick a signal from wherever they're pointing at, but at least my job is done. All the best, bud. Keep it flowing out there. Let's see. Ruby says, do you start another is the ultimate question. Of course, it's only been 2 hours. We got... Oh, this is gonna be easy. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrub-a-dubbas. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you in along the way, but in a nutshell, business has just gotten tougher and tougher. I've got to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested in those living the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumors haven't reached that far yet, but then neither is the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. Splattered my ingredients everywhere and must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Now I've returned recreation ground, I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from passerbys. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Ella. Ella, good.
Okay, we can do one of those.
Huh? Yeah.
Your pick.
I choose the truck. After this one, we only have one more level to go in, and then it's off to the DLC. And then we're going to take Ruby, and we're going to play Borderlands 3. Whoa!
The question is, Jay,
this is going to be easy.
Do we want to do Final Fantasy first or Tomb Raider first?
I'm guessing you heard of my famous Muckin' Hamburger. This is the Muckin' Hamburger lady! I want Final Fantasy first. You seen my catchy ad on local network a while back? We know about the ham, but what's the muck?
Oh, they drew a face on the burger up here, Jay.
Then I'd come on and shake my head and tap my nose. Sorry, guys, but you're all out of luck. Oh my god.
Well, time to go.
Let's see. If your appeal is that your food truck is dirty. Oh, we gotta clean the inside too. Jesus.
Alright, hit right on the D-pad.
Look inside the food truck. Hello, sir. May I take your order? I'm sorry, sir. We're all out of change. Could you please go to an ATM nearby? Sir, please. This attitude is not helping. Get your food out, please, sir. I will call the authorities, sir. Sir! Sir! Sir!
I just can't help but picture just a dude with a super soaker just spraying the guy in the face.
Man. Okay, Ruby's got another one for us. If you had to choose, I choose. That's right. I will make the bold statement and say I choose. Oh yeah, the new Pokemon show is out.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, would you eat a burger or a salad prepared in this truck's current state? Burger.
Yeah, burger.
I don't trust food truck salad. Way worse than I don't trust a food truck. I mean, food trucks you're gonna be greasy, they're gonna be messy. There's gonna be some dirt, you know? But I don't trust for a second that they've got fresh vegetables. Oh, if you choose burger, you get a heaping helping of scrape off the flat iron. That's not fair! Hang on a minute now.
You're withholding information from us.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the deal. Oh, Elgood. I was trying to generate some mystery about the ingredients of my burgers. Get a buzz going. But instead, everyone thought you were putting dirt on their food.
Probably.
You know, like the thingy they do with their chickeny bits. You're still picking the burger. I don't know. Okay, what happens if I choose the salad? Is it just a fucking food truck salad then? I'm not looking to eat fucking scrapings off of anything. So what happens if I choose the salad?
Now, what other information are you holding from us?
Where were you on the night of February 12th? Answer me! No, it's a salad where you get ingredients and sauce from this truck.
Then that's a safer option compared to...
Yeah, getting the fucking scrapings off the flat iron.
Yes, I'm going to have fucking diarrhea, no doubt.
I probably
Food
just wouldn't
poisoning
eat from
it,
any of them. Realistically, my option would be just like, nah, man, I'll walk and find somewhere else to eat. I'm not looking to contract a fucking disease. That being said, this place probably serves wicked fucking burgers. Oh no! Yeah, I imagine we'll get this one done fairly quickly, and then we'll get on to the last one. And that one's gonna take us a while. We're probably not gonna finish the next one by the end of this stream.
What makes you say that?
It's an entire solar station.
What makes you say...
Yeah, Ruby's got herpagonosyphilades. Fucking brickleberry shit right there. With animation you can make a vampire T-Rex in Japan. I'm kind of shocked that Happy Harry hasn't gotten, like, his own thing by now, you know what I mean? Like, no network has picked him up for a show or something. Because, I mean, the dude's got ideas. He's got fucking stories people want to see. But the problem is, like, you know, he can only work on so much for so long. I think he has, like, the same thing as JonTron, where he just goes into, like, fucking hibernation while he works on his shit, and then comes back, and then you get a slew of shit for a brief while, and then he just goes back into hibernation.
There we go.
Hell good. Fact is, there was nothing special about what I put in there. It was just standard malarkey plus a lot of salt. Ew. I don't think I want your burger anymore.
See, what's the secret ingredient? You look at it, there's just a layer of salt on top of it.
Anywho, it worked a treat. We were rushed off our feet for years. Gross. Gross, a salt burger. We fueled every festival from here to Sparkleton. Wait, is how your city's named indicate how well off it is? So you have like dirty shit cities called like Muckingham and
what the hell?
And Grimedor or whatever.
Jerry, get up here.
And then you have Sparkleham or whatever. Sparkleton.
Look at this.
What? What am I looking at?
Okay, it's just orange. I thought like there was fucking like big old mustard stain up here.
Oh.
Okay. I rescind my complaint.
Yeah, I mean, nothing
There's actually a
wrong
thing
with
you can do with vampires. You can rescind your invitation.
Yep, and they will be
and then they
forced out
have
of
to
the
fucking
house.
slide out. Yeah. Of course, because they're dramatic as fuck, they're just going to slide out, staring at you the entire time.
Yep, I love that. I love that clip.
That gif, yeah.
Yeah.
I rescind my invitation, just stares and slides out. It's fucking great.
Okay. If you had to be a gnome or a halfling, which would you rather be?
Gnome.
Gnomes? Nice. Very nice. What class would you be in real life if you could?
Honestly, I would love to be Artificer. Artificer or Wizard.
That does sound pretty cool.
I really enjoy it. Artificers, they're really cool.
Yeah. PW51M.
What?
Her front license plate. PW51M.
Oh.
P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
PW51M.
Power Wash 51 million.
Nah, seems too convenient.
Oh.
Monster hamburgers. Ooh.
What?
Hey, don't look at this.
What?
Oh, they wrote monster on it.
What a bunch of hooligans. I wonder what they did. But then the cats started to go missing. Do you remember? Started with Ulysses. Oh, they thought you were putting cats in the fucking burgers.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's awful.
What's the secret? Cat meat.
That was fine, but when more just beer to rumors started, they were going into my burgers. Can you imagine? Yep. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
There was always the rumor about a Chinese food restaurant place. It was awful, says Elegant. But, I don't know if it was the same one, but there was actually a Chinese restaurant that was shut down in my area for serving, like, dog and cat meat. And that makes me sad, thinking that they were collecting animals to be chopped up. Like, I get it,
Probably
different cultures
working
and
with
shit,
PETA.
but... Yeah. Oh, that explains why they called monster burgers. They're like, you're a monster. Because there's cat drawings on here and shit. It's like... Okay, this was all in protest of, you know, they think the cats have been getting killed here. Cats are not like a... For burgers? No, that's a terrible choice, too, even, you know? There's not much meat on a cat compared to a cow. That's like no contest, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bad decision for anybody who would do that.
But there would just be a lot of lean meat and a lot of fat. Not really much good meat down there anyway.
I don't even, yeah, I don't know where any good meat on the cat is. Sasquatch. Wow. Yuck in hamburger. Hey, come over here and look at this pogging Sasquatch. Oh, Pog. Oh yeah, you wanna know something wild?
What?
Rise of Kong is getting updates.
What?
The crappy game mill game,
Yeah,
Skull Island Rise of Kong, is getting updates on Steam apparently.
Why?
I don't know. You would assume that game would be just written off.
I thought it had been like abandoned straight up, you know?
I thought so too, but Rerez made a video about them and it's like, yeah, this sucks. But as of a few days ago, this happened. It's like, wow, I mean, they're trying, which is more than can be said for Game Mill. Poor Iguana Bee. They're the game studio that got saddled with that shit show. Cobra! Cobra juice. Ooh, you know what they might do for Season 2 of Captain Laserhawk?
Well,
Prince of Persia.
potentially, yeah.
Because they didn't introduce him at all. Or any version of him. Because, I mean, they had people from Assassin's Creed, they had The Crew, they had Rainbow Six, Rayman, Beyond Good and Evil, whatever the fuck Cody Rhodes was from. Oh, El Good. Because I built up this
mystery,
mystery,
like from UFC or something.
people leaned into it and my sales took a dive. Maybe. Or maybe like an old wrestling game or something. Who knows? In the end, I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that really was the end. So just don't use as much salt.
Yeah, she definitely made salted beef.
Oh, I was left with no option but to
fucking
deliver to
rations.
the odd customer where I found them, and I do mean odd. Like, that sucks and all, but I mean, just rework your ingredient list. Goddamn. You don't need that much salt.
But Jay, for the average adventurer, you need salted meat.
My god, you're right. Imagine if that could be like a thing, where it's just like a magic salted meat pouch, it's just burger. Really fucking salty burger.
Dude, you know how salted meat is made?
You dunk it in salt and let it dry out.
Yeah.
The salt
there is
sucks
a
out all the
coat
juices.
of salt on it.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps it preserved.
Fucking
Like, they don't rub the
salty as
salt
shit.
off. They leave the salt on there.
I don't know how you taste anything but salt. You probably don't.
That's
You
the
probably
thing.
just you probably just
That's a
taste
secret.
Salt.
You eat other things with it.
Ugh. Like, that seems like a thing where it's like you could rehydrate it by putting it in a stew or something. Or boil it, you know? Because when it gets salted, it dries and shrivels up, right? But if you were to boil it, it will expand again. Maybe not to the original extent, but, you know, it's better. And it'll probably be much better on your digestive tract, too.
Somewhat, yes.
Damn. But yeah,
I was wondering how long you were going to let me do that before saying something.
But yeah, travel rations have largely sucked throughout the world, where it's like, here's some bread. It's barely bread. It's like eating a rock.
It's a biscuit.
Okay, great. Here's some meat. It's barely meat. It's all salt. Great.
It's got a healthy layer of salt on it.
Oh,
like
what's
a solid
that?
pound of salt.
How much of this is my daily salt intake? 200% per bite. Oh, cool.
And I'm supposed to eat how much of this? All of it. 3 times a day.
And it's like, yeah, no wonder so many people fucking died. You know? Like, if that's your diet, especially if you're, like, out in the desert or something, or, like, traveling across the Oregon Trail, and, like, that's all you got, and water is nowhere to be found, you are fucked. Dehydration is gonna get your ass. Like, I couldn't imagine doing it. Like, nowadays we have, like, more advanced methods than just salting meat, right? But, I mean, even then, it's not recommended.
Yeah, now we salt
nothing
nuts.
but that. Yeah. Well, now you have, like, vacuum-packed food and shit as well. Or, like, preservatives that you can put in stuff. Like, you know, how a McDonald's burger doesn't technically go bad unless you leave it out for, like, a month. Because of all the fucking preservatives in it and shit.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, but it's also gross. And it's like, Jesus, that goes inside your body. Same with Mountain Dew, where it's like so acidic that it can melt a rat alive in a few days. And it's like, wow, you willingly put that inside you. Huh.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Because Baja Blast, Jerry.
Baja Blast is pretty good. I don't know.
You cannot deny the call of the Baja.
I can't
bro.
do the fucking 2-liter daily chug though, man. That shit is. That's how you die. Like
Dead.
I used to do that a lot, where it's just like, yeah, I got my 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh man, new day, new 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, gulp, 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 and it's like, you end up feeling fucking vile. Dr. Pepper spawns me.
God, this is shit. Anyways, get some more.
Ruby says, calling it now, Jerry doesn't know what it is, but Im will. La Manzanita Sol.
Fuck yeah.
It sounds familiar. Is that the,
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Yarritos.
Jarritos. It's pronounced Jarritos.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, I don't know your...
Yes,
go ahead.
get the fuck out of my...
Yeah, I'm getting out of Jarritos. But yeah, I don't know what Manzanita Sol is. Is that a drink?
Apple soda.
Nice, that sounds good.
It is the fucking best, bro.
Freezer still needs to be sprayed somehow.
Ah, the handle.
There we go. Let's see, what needs to be done still?
I don't know, Jerry.
Truck
Figure it out.
doors. Truck doors, doo 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 doo. Truck doors, doo 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 doo. TRUCKDOORS. Truck doors, doo 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 doo. DICKTITS. Doo 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 doo. Dick tits. Doo 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 doo. Fucking love that story, dude.
What are you gonna do? Cancel us more?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Cancel us again? He just slowly closes the door. Alright, you little bastard. What still need... There we go, it's clean. Alright, let's see. Tires.
Sign brackets.
The tires. Are you tired? Are you tired?
You missed one of the sinks, Jay.
Oh,
You
but
foolish idiot.
I remember someone saying leave it to me. So I left it to them, Clam.
Clem isn't around anymore.
Oh my god. Front wheel arches. Oh, you cleaned that? Okay. Front wheel arches.
Headlight.
Woo!
This headlight needs to be cleaned as well.
Window.
Just
To the wall. Till the power washer drops down halls. Ah, spray, 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 spray. Bumpers and dividers. We can be divided no longer.
divider. This one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, yo.
Done.
Alright. Sprit, sprat, spritty spray, spibbity, sibbledy, hibbledy bay. Scribble, sprouse, spribbity boo, scrickle, scrackle, skunkin' too. Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking, though. I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Bucketon and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think? I think that's not my concern. Bye-bye. Thrust Industries. Oh, God. Dirtfinder General, hi, how are you? All good, I hope. Excellent, same. I'm Anna, head of coordinistics at Thrust Industries, and I have an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I don't know how much you know about solar energy, and in particular, solar farming. And don't worry, we're not putting cows on the surface of the sun, nothing like that. No, we utilize the energy from the sun by trapping it in complex photovoltaic cells that form structures that we call solar panels. Let me riddle you this, Batman. What's good for you but bad for us? Give up? I'll tell you. Dirt! Lol. We're talking major reductions in efficiency when the cells are obscured, and that's the sitch we currently find ourselves in, which is where you come in. You'll be delighted to learn that we've secured funding to get the entire facility cleaned. So, don't think you're coming all this way just to wipe down a few dirty panels. We wouldn't do that to you. Ha-ha! You've been foiled at last, Spritzler. Spritzlord. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, you say that, I guess.
Ba-ding! Oh, this isn't that bad. I thought we were gonna do, like, an entire fucking industrial complex or something. Thrust Industries. Please feel free to clean the facility in whichever way you please, so long as it's systematic, efficient, and allows for reopening at an earliest possible opportunity. Wow,
Okay,
any
so
way I
it's
want.
capitalist dogs, okay.
Mega appreciated. Jesus.
You're too slow, Jay. Not efficient enough.
Everybody's supersonic racing. I gotta get your feet right on the ground.
Still not efficient enough.
'Cause it's supersonic racing. There's no time to look around.
No singing. I'm docking that from your pay.
Everybody, 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 Just be the worker, like, blast, like, they have the headphones around their neck, just blasting caramel dancing. Like, what the fuck?
But he's bringing joy to the. He's bringing joy to the employees.
Like,
Take him out.
All I can imagine is like a bunch of bigwig executives, and just outside the window they hear. Everybody, And they look out and there's just a dude on like the fucking window washing thing, just like staring at them while the song is
He
going.
just got a fucking like 2 speakers, one on each shoulder, and he's just blasting it.
Ooh, 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 wah, 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 wah. Are you going to be here long? I'll be done when I'm done. Great!
You'll know when I'm done.
3 hours later. The dude isn't even there anymore, he just left the speakers and he's gone. And nobody else can get out there to pull the winch up. Quickly, Em! We must clean efficiently!
Oh. It's
Whoa.
be nothing too.
It's fine.
You know, I'm pretty sure standing on the solar panels like this is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, no, you're probably causing irreparable damage. They're gonna need to fully replace them. But, oh well, that's not our job!
Yeah, not our problem. Not anymore.
No, they just paid us to clean. And what could be cleaner than buying brand new? If anything, we're doing them a favor.
I saw issues with your solar panels. What was that? There's footprints all over it?
What, you mean there's dirt on? No, there's little imprints, like, crushed into the glass.
Yeah, we tried everything we could and nothing worked, so... Like, we tried hosing it down with our normal power washers. We got the industrial power washer, put a hole into it accidentally.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't power wash solar panels like this. Hell, I'm pretty sure you can't power wash, like, half the things we power washed. For one reason
That's
or
where you're
another.
wrong, Jerry.
Oh?
Clearly, because we've done it already, we can...
How is this possible? Who are you who are so wise in the ways of science?
That's none of your business.
Meow 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 meow. Mr. Clean, something 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 something. Why didn't they do like a that? Okay, that would actually be pretty funny if they did a collaboration with Mr. Clean. Like, get you a Mr. Clean skin or something like that. And you get, like, the magic eraser. You can just throw it at one thing and it instantly cleans it. That would be hilarious.
Absolutely.
How dare you? Ruby says that sounds horrifying. You'll have fun surfing down the mountain at Waterworks Park down there. That used to be our local cool place to go. The Waterworks Park. I'm pretty sure it's shut down now because of, you know, COVID and all that shit.
I guess.
You know what's a really scary thought?
What?
I don't know the town that I live in. Like, I know its name, but I couldn't tell you, like, directions to anywhere. Because I don't fucking go anywhere. I don't do anything.
Same here, honestly.
It's kind of scary. Like,
Yes.
I don't know shit about this town. Like, I know of places to go where it's like, oh yeah, the theater. Well, that's probably shut down now. The Sundial Bridge. That's a cool touristy spot. Make sure you wear shoes. You're gonna burn your feet. The creek down by the fucking horse stables. That's cool. There's a, I don't know, there's a Safeway nearby. But, like, if you're like, oh, how do you get to listen to this? I couldn't fucking tell you. I don't know shit. And that's a little scary. There are times where I sincerely wish that we had, like, you know, walkable towns and shit. Where it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna go down the street, go to the corner shop, dooba-dooba-doo. Oh, I'm just gonna go walk over here, do this, because, you know, it's within walking distance. But if you want to walk anywhere, it's like 30 minutes to an hour. And that's just to, like, the gas station. Let's see. Would you rather live in a Pokemon region or the Digiverse? That's a hard call. Both have their ups and downs. And I do like Digimon, but most of the time, horrible shit's going on in the Digiverse.
Exactly.
Like
shit,
like people,
Pokemon.
Like people are getting their souls erased in the Digiverse and shit. Or getting trapped there for years, and it's like, huh, world where crime doesn't exist, or world or isekai where you're in a coma or worse. And it's like, I love Digimon, but if I had to be stuck in a world, I think I would choose the Pokemon world. Now, I would like to visit the Digiverse, but if I had to live there, I don't know. A lot of Digimon try to kill you, man. A lot of Digimon try to kill you.
And a lot of them happen to evolve to have fucking guns.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of them evolve to have guns in some form or another, which is not good for my survival chances. Meanwhile, Pokemon, it's like, oh yeah, they'll smack you, and then some kind soul will come across you and not rob you, and they'll just pull you to the nearest Poke Center, and you're fine. Yeah, the only crime we really have is just Team Rocket. They're just a bunch of goons. They try to be the Mafia, but they just take some Pokemon, and then, I don't know.
No, they are the Mafia. But just like the Mafia, as long as you kind of do what they want, like, there's no issues.
They are the most weak-ass Mafia I have ever seen in any existence. At least with Jesse and James. I don't know how the rest of the organization operates, but Jesse and James are a fucking joke. The best part is, they're actually competent when they go and try to pursue things other than catching Pikachu. Because there is a point where they're like, okay, we're done with this. Let's just go live normal lives. And then they get massive success because they're insanely competent. But when it comes to catching Pikachu, they're just fucking... they're dopes.
Like, they have no luck when it comes to catching Pikachu. But, like, given any other job, and yeah. Like, hell, they were fired and they had no idea.
Yeah. They were fired for, like, years. They're incredibly self-sufficient.
Yeah. Because
the world of Pokemon is an extremely forgiving and bountiful place. Like, there's... I'm pretty sure there's no homeless laws, because there's no fucking homeless people. You know, there's no crime, there's no drugs, there's no murder. There's, like, creepy ghost town, but that's it. There's some people who are, like, assholes, but it's like, I'm gonna be the Pokemon champion, loser! Smell my butt! And it's like, oh, okay, whatever, you're weird. I don't have time for you. You know? Like, that's as far as it gets. You get schoolyard bully. That's the worst anybody is in that world. And then in Digimon, it's like genocide. Systematic genocide.
like, alright, buddy, you alright? You good?
Okay, Ruby says, I feel like there are lots of Pokemon-related drugs. Maybe. Maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, like Salazzle. There's no way people aren't using, like, Salazzle hookahs and shit, right?
Absolutely, they are, Jay. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 second.
It wouldn't surprise me if they do have like crush up rare candies and smoke them. Potentially. And orange berries.
I'm back.
Like you have a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah, there's drugs, but there's never, like... You never see anything, like, really harmful out of it, or it's just like, oh, haha, hee hee, you know? Like, no, there's nothing really awful.
To be fair, Jerry,
What?
when you have things like Team Magma and Team... I forgot the other one's called.
Galactic?
Were they... No.
Oh, Team Aqua.
Yeah, Team Aqua. Where their whole purpose is, I'm going to resurrect this god Pokemon that's going to recreate the world in my image.
Yeah, Ruby also says Aqua. But yeah, aren't they also, like, just fucking losers? Or are they, like, a serious threat?
Magma is, because they are organized. Meanwhile, Aqua is a lot more, like, oh, I want to tame this fucking fish. This giant ancient fish. I'm going to tame it and I'm going to control the seas.
Yeah, and I mean, there is some things like Pokemon Rangers show that there are like Pokemon poachers, but even then it's like the stakes are relatively low in Pokemon, like almost constantly. Most of the time, yes.
Yeah, about 90% of the time,
Like,
and you have that extra
yeah, like
10% where you just come across like, oh hey, this group is trying to destroy the fucking fabric of the universe for some reason.
And like occasionally you'll come across like a goon squad like that, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess I, a fucking 14-year-old child, will step in and stop them. It's like, man, if your plans are getting stopped by a 14-year-old, you're a joke. Come on. Like, you can be big and tough, but like you're getting your ass handed to you by a kid who's in middle school. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. Everything comes so easily in Pokemon, whether it's like food or water. Like, the areas they're in are always very lush. There's always like a town nearby. The chances of you dying are extremely low. And even then, like, you'll just become another fucking Pokemon or something, you know?
Most likely.
There's like 12 of them that are like, oh yeah, this used to be a human. And then they died and became this, and it's like, oh, wow, okay. That's weird.
You gonna expound on that? Nope.
Nope. Enjoy thinking about that lore for the next 20 years.
We're family friendly.
Yeah, that's always the thing, isn't it? Where it's kind of like Adventure Time, where it's like on the surface level, it's all happy and cheery, and then underneath there's like, oh yeah, this is all because of an atomic war. This is the result of severe nuclear fallout. And it's like, oh, shit, okay, wow. Meanwhile, with Pokemon, you know, you got like, I don't know. How do you even fucking compare that? I don't know. There are some things where it's like, oh yeah, a Pokemon is said to carry a child away and never be seen again. It's like, oh, that's okay, that's wild.
Like Hypno, who leads children into the woods.
Yeah, doing like some Pied Piper of Hamelin shit. Or Drifloon, where it's like, yeah, they just pick up a child and fly.
They look like balloons, which
Yeah, Ruby said
attracts
Drifloon.
children.
Yeah.
And then once the children grab on, then yeah, it just leaves with them.
Hiya, Georgie. We all float down here. How come there hasn't been like a clown
Pikachu
Pokemon?
Thunderbolt!
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Mime.
that. Mr. Mime is a mime though. He's not a clown.
I am pretty sure Mime is a subtype of clown. But sure.
French clown at best.
Ah, but clown. You admitted it.
I don't know. Are French
You
clowns
said it yourself,
clowns?
Jay.
Are they
French
though?
clown.
It's like calling a Tiger Willy a tiger because tiger's in the name. I don't know about that. Ruby just says, but French implies clown.
They've got a point. They've got a point, Jay.
How dare you? How dare you walk into my kitchen, eat my spinach dip, and tell me that it has not enough salt. And then, too much salt! How fucking dare you?
You don't know how to make dip, bro.
Well, let's see you do it then.
That's fine.
Good! But yeah. I don't know, most of them are like animal based, but every once in a while you get things where it's like, here's a key ring. Here's a sword. Here's a computer.
Gotta be careful about the sword, though. It will possess you.
Yeah. This one is a mime. Or it's like, huh, weird. I wonder if there's any other occupational Pokemon. Or it's like, this is the firefighter Pokemon. Or something, you know? Then again, I guess any water Pokemon works for that, where it's like, I don't know. That'd be kind of cute if they made, like, a Dalmatian Pokemon, and it's a water type, you know, and it shoots out, like, it does Hydro Pump or something to fight with... Because, I mean, the police force, they have Arcanine, right? And Growlithe?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, they're a big attack dog, or you got Houndoom and Houndour. And it's like, yeah, okay, those make sense. Doberman, kind of, you know, the big dog, wolf dog, all makes sense.
What am I missing on this fucking panel?
You good, man?
Yeah, just stretching.
You feeling preem chum?
I guess.
Good, that's good. You owe me 50k.
No, I don't.
And guess what? You better be paying up.
I'll pay you in cursed Caribbean gold. Is that okay?
Hell yeah! You know what we haven't talked about in forever? Pirates of the Caribbean! Haha! Are you still having trouble with that thingy over there, Im? I wonder what the last VHS movie was ever made. I wonder what the last VHS movie ever made was.
Not sure.
Thrust Industries. You may notice as you work that some of the apparatus appears, at least to the uninformed, to be linked to the water industry. Oh, right, because you were doing your fuck shit. That's right. You were stealing the water from the town. Nothing could be further from the truth. Uh-huh. You're gonna expound about... There we go. That said, it is linked to the water industry, but those parts are purely legacy and not integral to the current operations. Uh-huh. It's not linked to it, but it's absolutely linked to it. I'm not sure what you would do for it, but it'd also be cool if they did a King Kong or Godzilla crossover.
And for Godzilla, I can see him doing like Mecha Godzilla's head or something.
That could work. What do you do for King Kong, though? Maybe his ruins?
Maybe.
Maybe that... Oh, no, the temple where they pluck, what's her name? Anna from, or whatever her name is. Yeah, what about that?
No, that could work.
Although, why would you be out there cleaning? And then, like, why wouldn't they just be killing you if you were out there? Actually, that could be really funny. It's like, we need someone to come out and clean. And then, like, as you finish the job, Kong just, like, stomps over and it's like, oh, fuck. Haha, you were the sacrifice all along. You're going too slow, Im. You must be more efficient.
Alright.
Yeah, that's more like...
Faster. Faster.
Yeah, get up in me. Come on, do it. Haha! Take that, you lazy ingrate.
It works. Bring you until you do it better. It works.
It just works. "16 times the detail. It just works." You'd think he'd be fired for lying so many times, but oh well.
Who?
Todd Howard?
Oh. Yeah, you'd think so.
I guess Peter Molyneux's still in the business, so I guess getting lied to doesn't do shit. Yeah, Ruby says Skyrim and Fallout 76 sold. Yeah, unfortunately they did. Well, Fallout 76 at least. So I don't think Bethesda doesn't really care. Yeah, probably not. Well, people were upset, but they're still spending money on us, so, eh. It just works. Haha! Come, Im, let us make this ding as it sings. Haha! Good work, companion! Up, up, and away, Webb! How you feeling?
I'm getting kind of tired.
Alright. You want to stop here or go for a little bit more?
I can go a little bit longer.
Alrighty then. You are now legally obligated by contract. No backsies.
Okay.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, Ruby says, you both good with the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie tomorrow? Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. Sounds like we're watching, that. The prequel
We're watching
movie.
anime tomorrow.
Yeah. Anime. It's empty, just like my soul.
You're watching too much Manly Badass Hero, bro.
I know, but he's so good.
He is.
He's got such a great voice for it, too. My goddamn. Let's see. You get to watch an anime dreamboat punch a black guy with Wing Chun. Or, sorry, a black guy named Miguel. Huh. I don't understand the context of that, but alright. I'm sure it's going to be a thrilling ride. Tulio and Miguel, mighty and powerful gods. Hello. Ah! Road to El Dorado. You're a
Such a great movie.
It is. Turning myth into fact, we shall ride into history through terra incognita. On the trail we blaze. A lot of great songs in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Elton John. You magnificent bastard, you. I wonder what Elton John does most days. Dude's gotta be, like, fucking loaded rich, right? Like,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
it's gotta be. I wonder what you do all day when you reach that point. You just, like, maybe make public appearances just for the entertainment of it, where it's like, yeah, I gotta have something to do today. Or maybe he just
Probably.
enjoys staying at home, listening to music and taking care of plants or something. Who knows? Wasn't there a TV show like that where it was like wife, no, it was like, yeah, this is what I do all day. It's not MTV Cribs, where it was like a day in the life of blah 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 blah, and it's like, yo, this is what I do all day. It's like I go through here, I do this, and then blah 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 blah. I feel like there was a show for that.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either, but I can't think of anything. You know what I don't get?
What?
How Pimp My Ride got a video game.
That is weird.
Yeah. And I remember it exists for sure because one of my friends made a big deal of it because he was like a big gearhead dude. You know, he's like super into mechanics and shit, and he was like, I'm gonna build my own car. It's like, cool, man, I will not. But good luck to you. And he had Pimp My Ride the game, and it was like, huh, alright, that's a thing. I have to assume it's like racing or something, right? I mean, that's... What else are you gonna do? Is it, is the game solely a car customization game? It can't be that entertaining, right? I mean, then I say that, but then, like... I've been proven wrong before, where it's like, oh yeah, people will spend 20 hours on a character slider, just getting the details perfect for whatever the fuck. And it's like, oh, yeah,
That's what people are doing in Dragon's Dogma 2.
Really?
They released a, yeah. People were, like, the devs released, like, the character creation tool, I think it was.
They released the character builder early, so people can get the jump on it.
Yeah, and they have a dick slider. That's a slider that literally just makes your thighs bigger or smaller. And one that fixes your posture, which people have begun to call the Virgin to Chad slider.
That's great. Good posture, bad posture. Fucking wild. What's your favorite type of candy?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
For me, I often flick back and forth between I want chocolate or I want gummies. You know? And if I'm going chocolate
gummies are a thing.
Oh, that's cool. But if I'm going for like a chocolate bar or like a candy bar, then I want like Butterfingers or Reese's Cup. I think those are my top two.
Yes, maybe can I help you? Yeah.
As for gummies, doesn't really matter to me. Gummy is a gummy. Although jelly beans are fun. My favorite way to eat jelly beans
are alright.
Was to you wear off the coating and then you just play with the little jelly bit in the middle. Okay. No response to that one. I see that one was weird.
The cat decided to jump onto my chest, so I'm laying down now.
Kitty. Oh no, if you lay down, you're going to get tired faster.
Yep.
Quick M. Turbo mode.
No can do cat time.
Super mode.
My kitty demands pets, so that's what she will get.
Oh, understandable. You gotta pet the kitty.
Of course.
I couldn't ask you to not pet that cat. That would be far too
Yes.
cruel and unjust. And you wouldn't listen anyway, because it's a kitty cat.
Exactly.
What are you supposed to do? Not pet a kitty cat? Especially if the cat comes to you, that's a gift. That is a treasure if a cat comes to you. Which is why I love the neighbor kitties, the neighborhood cats that come to me when I step out of the house. And they get so excited when I'm there, like, it's so cute, and I love to give them little pets, and just, they start rolling around on the floor in front of me, and just get me, like, pet me, pet me, pet me. And then they play a little bit, it's so cute. Ah, kitties are great.
Yep.
Devastating to wildlife ecology, but great pets. Treat your cat right, and they will love you forever.
Or at least until you die, then they'll eat your corpse.
Yeah. I wonder who figured that out. Because
I
that's
bet
not
someone died in their home with a cat, and their friend came to check up on them after they didn't respond and found the cat eating the corpse.
Probably. That also reminds me of the Superman Returns movie.
How does a cat eating a corpse remind you of that?
Because in the beginning of Superman Returns, Lex Luthor is, like, married to this dying old lady, and she finally dies, and he throws everyone out and just, like, seals everyone up, like, seals the dogs inside the house. And then later on, he breaks back in, or something, and there's, like, one of the little dogs is eating the other dogs for survival, and they go, wasn't there two of them? So yeah, the dogs ate each other to survive. One dog ate the other to survive. So that's why I was reminded of the cat eating a corpse of Superman Returns.
Makes sense.
Fascinating. I know you're riveted by my story.
I'm riveted by my cat.
Yes, very good, very good.
No, no.
Is it Vivi or the other one?
It's Vivi.
Yay, Vivi. Thrust Industries. You may well ask, why install a solar farm in the middle of the desert on top of a water station? I mean, that's not that big of a questionable thing, honestly. The middle of the desert, you're going to catch a lot of fucking sun. Of course, it goes without saying that asking a question doesn't necessitate an answer. Oh, you fuckers. Why are you even talking to me, then? They want me to ask so that they can be mysterious. That's what this is. It's like, oh, I bet you're wondering. Oh, yeah, I bet you're wondering. I think we're all too fixated on having our questions answered these days. Don't you agree? Yeah, whatever. You're the one talking to me.
Well, we don't respond at all. We just kind of look at the message, put the phone away.
Yeah, we just, like, they're watching us from the front. Like, they're watching us from the window. Okay, I'm going to send this to him. We just take it out, look at it, put it away, and they're like, motherfucker. Okay, he's... Okay, keep talking to him. He will be
but you're
interested
really
in
curious
us.
about this. Like, no, not really.
Yeah, it's the fucking shit from Futurama. Oh, I bet you're interested. Oh, I just bet you're interested. Oh, I bet you're interested. Sure, we're interested. Oh, really? I didn't think anyone was interested. Ah. Ruby Roo.
Yum, yum, yum. Demand more pets.
Pet that kitty cat. Meow 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 meow. Forward canopy support arm. Having lots of fun. Fuck. Super slumber party. Having lots of
Oh yeah, have you
fun.
heard Ginger Sex Party's latest song?
With Tom Cardy? No, I have not.
Neither have I.
But I'm looking forward
Oh,
to it.
same here.
Can't wait to see what they've collaborated on. What kind of magical mumbo jumbo they've mixed up together.
It's going to be hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. And it's gonna be a fucking jam, I bet. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Scrubbity-dub. Scrubbly-bub. Scrubbly-dub-dub-doo.
Jay, you fool, you're not supposed to scrub the solar panels.
Oh no! Now what?
Just spray the scratches away, it'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, you just scratch them up, buff them right out with more scrubs.
No, not scrubs. Take the power washer, put it on the highest setting, and we'll just wash a layer off.
Yeah, there you go. I wonder if we'll ever have flying cars. That's been the dream for, like, since cars were invented. How do we make it fly, you know?
Mm-hmm. But first we're gonna have to get to hover cars first.
Yeah, that's gonna need
Have
to be...
a motion device that will have it just hover a few inches off the ground, maybe a foot off the ground. And then from there, it'll be a lot easier to get flying cars.
We'll probably get, like, a public transport version. It'll either be public transport
No, we're not.
or private shit. Like
It's going to be
expensive public shit, I mean, you know? Where it's, like, exclusive. Where it's like, you know, pay $1,000 per seat. And you can take the bus, you know? Where it's like, oh yeah, you're taking the bus, but it's hovering!
I still doubt they would do public transport.
Yeah, you're right, military will get it first. They always do.
Mm-hmm.
And then it becomes, like, expensive shit that only super duper rich people can use. You'd think Batman would be a thing in our world. People have the money for it.
But they don't have the conviction
Yeah.
or the justice.
Which is weird. You would think eventually, somewhere, we'd hit the jackpot on that.
Nope.
But no. That being said, asking for that is asking for some child to get their parents murdered in front of them, which is, you know.
Mm-hmm. I have been freed.
You have been freed from the kitty. Run him. Run and never look back.
Okay, good night then.
Hey, nephew Dune. Welcome, dude. Or outlaw if you prefer. I'm not sure which. Where, oh where is this thing to clean? Oh where can it be? There it is. Everybody. Everybody. Let's see. I tried downloading Power Wash Sim, but I have a potato PC. Yeah, that can be an unfortunately common thing. Sometimes the hardware cannot meet the expectations of the game. Sorry to hear it, man. Ooh, Aim, I just had an idea.
Is it a good one?
I think so, actually. Night at the
Alright, I'll research
museum,
that.
but in a Disney park. So, like, you know, night at the museum, after everything closes, all the exhibits and, you know, everything comes to life, right? Imagine that, but in a Disney park. Like Disneyland or Disney World.
Sounds interesting, but not sure what you could do with that exactly.
I don't know, a kid running away is like, I'm gonna go live in Disneyland. They're like, well, you can't do that, son. You have to find your real place where you belong.
That's right, little Jimmy. But we'll always be there for you. Don't forget, Sora. I mean, Jimmy.
You know?
I suppose.
I don't know. That's not my job to do that. I'm just the idea man. I'm not the writer. But I mean, I don't know. They don't really make those movies anymore, you know? Where it's like the kid's like, oh, I'm going to run away and do this. And then it's like, yeah, that doesn't quite pan out the way you thought it did, huh? Dune says, that voice, chair. We got a little chair emoji. And then I forget how the rest goes. Quick him! Sing it for me!
And what for you?
Yeah, good job.
Alright.
Dune says, I dare you to eat your mic. I don't think I can really do that. It's kind of attached to my headset. It's not really something I can consume. Good try, though.
Not that, dude.
We'll work there.
Excellent. He's fallen forward once more.
Now, I will be the king. Long live the king. Ah! Scar! Brother! Help me! Man. Splish, splash, spray, spray.
I'm still kind of upset that Disney is canceling the Sword in the Stone live-action movie.
Oh, yeah.
That is the one movie that is fine to be live-action.
Yeah,
Because it's a classic tale.
yeah, but that makes too much sense. Dune says, did you know mics are cuisines in Papua New Guinea? I did not. That sounds strange and quite exotic to me.
I know hamsters are a delicacy in, I think, Chile.
And New Zealand has guinea pigs. Yum, yum, yum. Poor little guinea pigs. I used to have a pet guinea pig. They would like to snuggle up under my shirt and get all warm and cozy. Cutest darn little thing. Hey, there we go. Dune says, yum yum yum. Allow us to consume food like you do, human. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Delicious. Dune says rip throat. Honestly, man, my throat's fine. It's just from, 3 hours of jabberjawing. By tomorrow, it'll be just fine. But yeah, every once in a while, I will have to clear my throat. It's just what it is. But I will take a sip of water.
Definitely an excellent idea.
Dune says cap, cap, cap. Same thing. Or baseball cap, baseball cap, baseball cap. I'm gonna assume cap, cap, cap. Because that sounds funner to me. More fun. More fun. Funnier. Whatever. That sounds funner to me.
Congratulations.
Oh, boy. Cleaning this here underbelly sure gets a man thinking, Jeb. You ever think about what we do beyond this life? Beyond this mortal coil? Really makes you think.
Nah, brother, that's it. You need to stay out of the moonshine.
Papa said I can have all the moonshine I want. He dead now. From moonshine.
Died from acute moonshine poisoning.
He got moonshine-itis. Let's see. Dune says, by the way, did you get any messages like Yapping Felicia in the last map? Yeah. Every level has that, where the people who contracted you will talk to you. They all do it. In fact, there we go. As you can see, there are quite a lot of them. Here's some Debo Chubb. Anyway, back. Onwards, we have things to clean and stuff to do. Dune says, okay, cool. Neato burrito. The burrito part was me. Haha. The Neato burrito part was me, I should say. Yeah, it's mine. Don't steal.
I'm sorry, it's too late, Jay. You've already copyrighted it.
Oh,
You owe me
no!
$6,000.
I'm too late! Ebb and flow to and fro. That's what makes the world go round. For every push there is a pull. For every stop there is a go. And that's what makes the world go round. Let's see. Dune says, man accidentally laughed at his own joke. Oh, I laugh at my own jokes all the time. If you can't make yourself laugh, how can you expect to make others laugh? And if you can't make them laugh, at least you made yourself laugh. It's a win-win, baby. Playing that 4D chess.
I think this is a good place to stop for now.
Yeah, you want to call it now?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
Alrighty. No problemo, man. Alright. We're going to be ending it about here. Im's getting tired and I don't want to keep him. So, to everybody watching, thank you for watching and have a good night or morning. We'll see you later.
Adios.
Good morning, dude. And good night to everybody else. Alright, where's the button? Button. Who's got the button? There it is. Good night!